Get some sound. Looking good. Looking good. Gonna get that map aligned to north. Doesn't freak people out. Hey Jesus, how you going, man? That video is what brought me to you today. Then spent a whole day watching Thorgrim VODs, lol. Oh, that's cool, Lazarus. Yeah, I'm glad you found us. I hope you're enjoying it. Looking good. You're looking good. I'm here, and so am I. Oh, what's going on with that, Dash Dash? Are you having a multiple personality thing today? Let's go. All right, let's go, dude. All right, I guess we'll do a quick recap. So in the update, so firstly, I'm here like 2 hours earlier than I scheduled because I couldn't sleep. So it's probably going to be a short stream. I just figured that instead of not being able to sleep until I have to start the stream and then streaming, I'll just stream now. Then hopefully by the time the stream's over, I'll be tired and I'll get an hour or so sleep before work. So yeah, it's currently 3:30 a.m. for me. We've got to start work at 9 a.m. So we're gonna kill some vampires. Hopefully that'll tire me out. I'll get an hour of sleep before work. That's the plan. Oh well, Clan Gritus. Don't know if I remember seeing those guys. That's cool. Hey Andrew Jones, how you going, man? So there were some Empire changes recently. There's a link at the top in the pinned comments there. Well, there's a pinned comment link there to my new dwarf video that I just put out today. So if you guys want to check that out later or whatever, you can bookmark that or whatever. But there's also a video there for explaining the changes to the Empire that just got released with the Hammers and the Hearthstone update. Now, basically, the gist of it is that the Archlector Lord has a skill line where you can put a point into it, and it raises the hero cap for warrior priests. Now, apparently Grace has already said that that's actually an error, and it's not meant to do that. And they're gonna presumably fix it at some point. So if you want to enjoy your infinite heroes like I am right now, it may only be a limited time only thing. Although I'm guessing, CA's got a few other things on their plate, so it might be a while before it gets fixed. I imagine it's not a game-breaking bug. It doesn't stop you playing the game, literally. So I don't imagine it would be like super high on their list. But basically, that's what you do. You hire an Archlector. Because I'm playing as Karl Franz, my new lords automatically get a few free levels. You only need to be level 2. You just put 1 point into Blessed Holy War, and that raises your hero capacity for warrior priests and witch hunters. Personally, I think this is a great change for the Empire. It makes them just feel like more, I don't know, dynamic, cool. It gives them something that's a bit overpowered, but it's not really overpowered. Like I don't know, I feel like it's sort of, it's not on the same level as like like dark to like vampires or something like that. Plus two untainted for all characters, yeah, and it stacks. So all of my characters currently, because I've taken that skill on 9 different characters. Sorry, no, 10. Yeah, I've taken that skill on 10 different characters, I think. No, 9 different characters. Yeah, sorry. So that means every one of my characters in the whole map are getting plus 18 untainted. So if you go into like Sylvania, I'm getting like 120 untainted or something. But apparently it's a bug. They got to fix that. But the extra being able to get your hero cap up like really infinitely by hiring dudes and stuff, I kind of actually like that. I like it with vampires, and I like it now with Empire as well. I think it's a choice. Like, you know, because the heroes aren't necessarily the most powerful units at the start, and it's definitely not the most economically efficient way to go about things at the start. But it's an investment, you know, and it pays off if you're able to do it. And so yeah, it's pretty fun. So Franz can get plus 200 influence passively. Yeah, exactly. Well, not him personally, but yeah, Franz can have like. Oh well, sorry. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, if you hire like 100 arch lectors. Imagine having 100 untainted influence, but it's still only being 89% untainted. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Well, none of my heroes are parked in here. Well, there's a couple of them here, but yeah. But yeah, so like there's I've got like four. Yeah, I got 4 characters in the province, and each one of them has got like so I probably got like plus 100 untainted or something. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Here we go. Oh, there you go, 64 from those 4 characters. So yeah, it's pretty over the top. Empire Cheese reached the Warhammer 2 level. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's not like that broken, you know. It's only like a bit less broken than every single faction in game 2. You know what I mean? So I don't. So yeah, the untainted and the percent increased chance for agent actions is a bit broken, but the actual increasing the cap of the heroes, I kind of like it. I wish they would keep that in, but yeah, I don't think they will. If they just yeah, if they just raise the level requirement for it to make it like level 3 requirement or something, or 4, and they kept the hero cap but they removed the untainted and the other bonus, then yeah, I reckon it'd be pretty cool. But that's not what that's not what's happening, I don't think. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see what happens. Yeah, so we finally hit tier 4, which is pretty cool. Now we can bring all our warrior priests over to Sylvania, so they can buff the growth over there. So that's a cool thing about doing this warrior priest spam. Even before this change, I used to do warrior priest spam anyway. I just build like lots of temples, so I could get, you know, like 5 or 6 warrior priests really early, and then level them all up. So then we've got plus 40 growth, and then you can get, you know, like plus 200 growth or whatever. And then once you take over Sylvania around this time, usually around level 30, usually around turn 30, they don't invade Sylvania. Then you just migrate all your warrior priests over there, and then bam, smash Sylvania up to tier 4 straight away as well. And then you come out pretty strong around, like, you know, around turn 50. That's, you know, that's my basic kind of template from my Empire campaigns, the way I usually go. Imagine one hero providing 100 untainted, send it to Norska to the point where it causes rebellions and raises their city. Yeah, indeed. What would untainted rebels in Norska be, though? Empire rebels? Oh my god, that's actually pretty cool. What would the untainted rebels in Norska be? I want to find out. I want to send like 5 witch hunters up there and like see if we can get untainted rebels. I assume they'd be Norskans. That'd be really crazy. I wonder if that's even like programmed, you know, because you never normally see that, like, ever. But presumably it would be Norskan rebels. It's just that you normally always get Chaos rebels because of the Chaos Untainted. Chaos, you know, yeah. Well, it's actually a really cool concept. I didn't think of that. I mean, it's like completely useless and stuff, and it has no relevance to anything, but yeah, it'd be pretty fun. I want to try it out. Have we moved already with these guys? Yeah, we've already moved. I guess we'll go for a bit more income here. I don't know if we, I guess we need... Oh yeah, that's right, I wanted some recruitment as well. Yeah, now I've got like nearly 2 full stacks. That's pretty nice. I don't think we really need it, but yeah, no, it's good to know that we're not going to come across anything we can't handle. I tried playing with Vlad yesterday, found Manfred's trait for until the dwarves and men like me, plus Vlad's skill, I basically paid me part of the other time. Awesome, Jesus. I was actually just now when I was trying to sleep, that was what I was not being able to sleep. I was trying to I was just thinking about vampires. Missy starts and I leave Legend stream. Oh, that's no good, Hoods. You gotta do both. You gotta have both streams going at the same time. Just turn the volume down a little bit on Legend so you know you can hear me better. or turn my volume down a little bit so you can hear Legend better. But yeah, you know, you gotta play both streams. You can't play favorites. But no, I appreciate the support, man. I was watching Legend stream before. It was pretty cool. He responded to my comments. It was nice. He'll live. My internet isn't the best. Yeah. I don't think Legend's gonna be crying. He's probably got about 3,000 people watching him right now, so he can afford to spare a couple for me. Or disciplined. I want that disciplined. He's way over there, but I guess I can spare like one crossbowman to get it done. Oh. It's 2 crossbowmen then, I guess. Yeah, okay, whatever.
What do you require? There is power within.
Oh, look, Sterling's coming back. They're going to take Kemperbad. I hope they do take Kemperbad, because if they do, then that means that I can give it back to Talabhercland, which will bring Talabhercland back to life. Well, I think they had 3 armies here before.
I trust no man. Step to it. On march.
I need to scout.
That is not my mission.
Show me the accused. Forward! March on the witches. By the silver hammer, yes.
Oh, that's right. Fucking Dryker declared war on us. What a cow. Yeah. Like, I wasn't prepared to let her live for a while, you know? The man who never sleeps. How are you doing today, sir? Hey, Twin Tail Gaming. I'm really good, man. Yeah, I just couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd jump on for a few hours and then I'll try and get a couple of hours afterwards. It's not about the quantity of viewers, but the quality. You've got some top-tier scientists here. That's right, yeah. Legend might have more the numbers, but I've got the finer quality of people. How much do you like Ogre Kingdoms? Hey WWW. Ogre Kingdoms isn't not in the game yet, so I don't know yet. I'll have to wait and see. If you mean the lore, I don't know that much about them. I'm not a huge fan. Like, I mean, even without knowing anything about them, I probably like them more than Lizardmen, you know. But I know. I'm gonna know the basics about them. I know that they, you know, they took out the Storm Giants and kind of supplanted them, and now the Storm Giants are kind of reduced to being like idiots and like just the random leftovers and stuff, and then the ogres got kind of wrecked by the meteor thing crashing into the ground and causing the giant maw. I think it was a meteor, or was it like a volcano? I can't remember. Like a big hole in the ground. I think it was a meteor. And now they worship the Great Maw and they're cursed with eternal hunger and stuff. You know, that's like the basics, but I don't really know too much detail about them. But I'm not so much a fan of the Ogre Kingdoms as I'm more of a fan of the ogres in the rest of Warhammer world. Like I like the ogre mercs, you know, man eaters, the ogres in Blood Bowl. I like the ogres being in other societies, like ogre mercenaries working for the orcs and stuff, and you know, that kind of thing. The Ogre Kingdoms are cool as well, but yeah.
I am Prince and Emperor.
I probably have had more, seen more of them from other, from the point of view of other cultures. Oh yeah, I was going to put another.
What do you require?
Mech system is good. Hope to see Dogs of War introduced in a similar way. Hey, yeah, Twin Day. Well, that was, I think Legend's got a theory on that. I don't know if he didn't really expand on it fully, but he mentioned something about that he thinks that, yeah, maybe the Ogre Kingdoms is sort of a precursor to some sort of Dogs of War or expanded mercenary system or something, yeah. Damn, Castle Drakenhoff for turn 35. You ran the ball right through them. But, well, by then I was dealing with the vampire tide. I guess the way to beat the tide is to rush to beat the faction. Well, yeah, I was talking about this last time. I find if as soon as you get sort of organized and you've got one or two stacks going, usually after I've confederated Balthazar Gelt, then I rush straight for Drakenhof. Like at the moment, you're not at war. I start off not at war with Drakenhof, so I just go straight for them. I lost reliability because I had a non-aggression pact with them, but it doesn't really matter because you get it, you get it back pretty fast. And all the people that you want to have, relations with, like they're all Empire, so you can't really like form alliances with them or anything anyway. But yeah, it seems to work pretty well. You just go in and backdoor them, take out Castle Drakenhof, and usually their main armies are all up in here by turn 30. They're like wrecking the Empire up in here. So you just take out their main power base, and then you kind of just roll up and wipe them all out. It seems pretty reliable, seems to work pretty reliably for me so far. I've done it probably like 3 or 4 times since the current sort of state of play vis-a-vis Empire and Vampires has been in play.
Yes, son of Sigmar.
Right. Yeah, I think we'll put this guy. Yeah, we'll go this way.
Onwards.
So we miss out on 1 turn of not giving the growth to anyone, but that's okay.
Come, men, forward. For Sigmar. Yes, righteous fury upon them.
The Empire.
So many warrior priests. I wonder if this settlement buildings thing will actually worth anything. Like I've got some money problems, I'm not gonna lie. Go in here as well. Yeah, check this out. Untainted, 150 from characters. So that should be sorted out in no time. Yeah, I think we're good here. Total games have a mercenary system for a long time. Well, they do have a mercenary system now. The Regiments of Renown system and the other systems that are based off the Regiments of Renown system, like the Ogre Mercs and the Vampires Raised Dead mechanic, all that stuff is just the same exact Mercs mechanic from like Medieval 2 that they've just reused for different stuff. Oh, not exactly the same, but it's like that's the framework that they've built them off. I think even the code it even refers to them as mercenaries still in some places. God damn it, Sterland. Sterland's come under attack from Skaven in the region and appealing to you for help. My balls. I guess I've got the money, so I could spend the money. Like, they're just gonna lose anyway, though. Like, there's a full stack there. Is that Clan Moors? You can see the banner there. I don't know if it's Clan Moors or what's going on. I like the mercenary system in Medieval 2, not too complicated, just different units to recruit in different provinces from a pool that replenishes over time. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. I'd like to see something like that in this. I'd kind of like to see them make it more complicated to do with the Regiments of Renown as well. Like maybe you can only hire the Regiments of Renown if you're in the relevant, you know, like Sterland's Revenge, you can only hire them in Sterland or something, you know, stuff like that. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine the way it is. It's okay. It's not a big deal. Like I'm more interested in them just adding in more other stuff, I guess. What's your answer for Marienburg going to be? I waited for their main army to hop out of the castle before I attacked them. They got too many alliances. Had to end the campaign at war with Tyrion. Yeah. I'm just not dealing with I'm not going to deal with Marienburg at the moment because I'm dealing with the vampire counts, but militarily, like, I doubt that they're going to be able to stand up to me by the time I get back there. But yeah, I'm sure they'll be at war with somebody, so I can just join the war with them, and then the alliances don't matter, you know. I can, if they're allied with Tyrion or something, then I'll just I'll figure out some way of getting it. I'll deal with that when I get to it. Basically, is what I'm saying. We're dealing with vampires right now. Yeah, don't you better not be bashing Medieval 2 to tell. You get lynched. Like, none of us actually play it anymore because it's so old, but we won't have a bad word said against Medieval 2. Don't tell me there's a Vermintide. No, I don't think so. How you going, Verings? I'm very well. You should be scared. Generic faction with a red flag, kind of like how Red looked. Yeah, I don't think it's actually Clan Wars. I think you're right, Dash. All right, I'm going to spend the money. Hopefully we'll get money back from conquering stuff. Do we even want to bother trying to fight this? I mean, like, we're totally fucked. We're not going to win this. I mean, maybe we could. And do you reckon we could? No chance. Well, I was thinking maybe if no walls, really? Isn't this Wurtbad? Yeah, Wurtbad's got walls. Yeah, I was thinking because sometimes the Plague Claws, they stay out of range and they just kind of randomly shoot into the walls and shit, so they don't actually do much damage. Yeah, it's like it's possible, but open the gates. Snipe the Radager and help it. Yeah, that's right. Fuck, I'm pretty tired though, man. I haven't slept. You know, I'm not really up for this shit. I was mainly just like I thought I'd just come and have a chill, just have a chat, you know. I wasn't up for like some hardcore battles. You'll only have a it's only rat, smack them. I always auto resolve. Yeah, the thing, if I just auto resolve, then it's over and done with, and then I can just move on to the next thing. I mean, it's not like these guys are going to form a problem for us. And like, if I do win it, then like the vampire's just going to take it the following turn. Coffee, yeah, maybe if I drink some coffee, I'll care more about these battles. Do you think there's a chance Warhammer 3 gets delayed and we get another Warhammer 2 DLC to hold us over? I mean, I guess there's a chance of anything, Andrew Twice, but no, I don't think that that's likely to happen. I think if Warhammer 3 got delayed, maybe we would get another free DLC or something, but I don't think they would do another DLC because a DLC would be like a major exercise. They'd have to devote a lot of resources to it. I know they say they have separate teams and stuff, but like, I feel like a lot of the animators and stuff would be the same people, but I don't know. Like, cause like all the animation style is all the same and stuff, you know? So it's like, you'd notice it would be pretty obvious if like all of the new game people were like one set of animators and artists, and there was a different set of animators and artists for the other stuff, you know? I don't know, unless, I don't know how that works. Maybe they've just got super good quality control and they're all like totally in sync or something, but yeah. Do you think that by showing exploits we've made work for CA and delayed Warhammer 3? Lol. Nah, I don't think so. I think that there's always going to be work for CA, you know, with fixing stuff like that. I mean, if it's not, it doesn't really matter who finds it and stuff, but like, you know, I don't know, yeah, I mean, I guess so, maybe. But I don't think we should stop or anything, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. If, you know, fixing bugs is good. It's like, that helps the game be better. It's crazy. Did you just notice thingy, Rob? They fixed the Gotrek exploit, but they didn't fix the They didn't fix the dragon quest bug. So so white lions live on. Fucking, they're still going. Thanks again for that. I love that shit. I love my white lions. I don't know if I really feel the need to play them again, but I love the fact that they can still dominate. Are you guys gonna hate me if I just abandon Wurtbad to its fate? I feel like I could win it, but it's like, yeah, I was quite happy with that. I just like the Gotrek bug, but the Calidor buffs are fun. Yeah, the Calidor buffs kind of are fun, and it's kind of cool how it makes it like a hero quest. You know, it's like you have to slowly get all of these different dragons, and because the real dragon quests are a bit lame. It's like, oh yeah, you get a buff that lasts for 20 turns or whatever. I mean, I guess it's 20 turns. It's a pretty long time, but yeah, with the bugs, so they last forever. It's like, you know. It's really high stakes. Like if you can beat that first dragon quest on like turn 11 or whatever, then you know it's like game time. You're like powered up. It's pretty cool. Save the people of Wurtbad. It's only Dash that wants me to fight it. Everyone else is like, just get on with the campaign. We don't care about watching you lose to Skaven over an hour of hard fought battle. Truth be told, I don't want Warhammer 3 to come out too soon. I've only been playing Warhammer 2 for 15 months. I've still got a lot of stuff to do in this game before I can move on. Yeah, I feel exactly the same, Saragloth. Like, I wouldn't mind if they delayed it a little bit. Because, alright, we've got 2 people that want me to fight it. And there doesn't seem to be anybody who strongly doesn't want me to fight it. So, again, maybe I will. I've actually already fought a battle like exactly like this before. And I'm pretty sure we just won it. Like, just narrowly. I remember that, yeah, we did just win it, yeah. So it definitely is possible. I've done it before. But, like, I was probably in a bit more energetic state than I am this time, so can't guarantee. But yeah, I remember it clearly now. Last time it came down to the Hell Pit Abomination was the last thing left. And I had, like, my hero that had, like, 15% health left, and I had a couple of units of handgunners with no ammunition, and like, you know, like 3 decimated melee units, and we were all like in a blob trying to like, and the warrior priest was like charging in to get the charge bonus to try and hit it and then run away again and shit. And yeah, and we managed to win it, I'm pretty sure. Hey Zoomy, how you going, man? Welcome back. See, all these people say like, oh Messi, when do you ever sleep, or how are you still awake and stuff? But it's like, yeah, but you guys were also here for the previous stream as well, so it's like, if I'm not sleeping, then you guys aren't sleeping either. That's my theory. But yeah, today was the last afternoon, so this is my nighttime right now. And while I was on holidays, I was doing double streams. I was doing an afternoon session and a nighttime session. So today was the last day of that, because I go back to work in 5 hours. But so yeah, so you won't see any more of this mercy on 24/7 anymore.
Yes, sir, quickly.
Hey Hoods 13, I schedule my sleep based on when you sleep. Don't ask how I know. Sleep is for the weak. Indeed, it's correct.
On my command.
No, sleep is really good for you. And I think managing sleep is really good. But you know, as a Warhammer fan, when a DLC like this comes out, you know, it's like, you know, it's a special occasion. Hey Benji, how you going? Hey Maryhill, how you going, man? Oh yeah, we had some questions for you about the ogres. So I wanted to know, and I think Adenoids was looking into it too, but we couldn't quite tell for sure whether it's like, so it's 10% chance when you fight a battle, and I think maybe a rating maybe as well gives you a 10% chance. At least that's what Indie Pride said. But I was wanting to know whether if you fight a battle against a settlement and you sack it and then you occupy it separately, does that give you a 10% chance for fighting the battle and then a separate 20% chance for occupying, or does it only count as like a do you get 2 10% chances? Like I think Edenoise thought it was like 10% chance for the battle and then another 10% for occupying, but then he was like confused and he wasn't sure if maybe you did get the 10% and then 20% for occupying. Because normally, I think you said, well, you and Ednos both said that it was 20%, it's 10% for a battle or 20% for occupying. And so, like, you know, the obvious question is, so if you separately sack and then occupy, do you get both or not? So I think I successfully framed that question pretty well. What do you guys think? Should we just... Oh, shit. Incoming!
Handgunners!
For Heldenhammer!
At speed!
We got rat problem.
Handgunners! By Karl! Quick march! Sir!
Come on. Fire. Shit. We need to deal with these guys before that gets here. Probably should have done the door thing.
Swordsman! To battle! Take the ground! Missile infantry! Handgunners!
Oh, that's bad.
Spearman! Withdraw!
Oh shit.
Finding range, sir! Sigma! No!
For the battle and then a second chance of 20% for occupying. Okay, nice. Also, I don't know if you saw anything in your discoveries, but on the Reddit they were saying that people were getting it was counting as a battle for just any interaction with the settlement. So if there was like say there was like a raised settlement and you send an army and it gives you the choice to whether you want to like explore the ruins or you want to settle it or whatever, even just saying do nothing would give you a chance to spawn the ogres. So yeah, or if you search the ruins like with your army, or if you just do nothing, like either of those would give you the 10% chance to or maybe even a 20% chance, I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if that like makes any sense from what you saw, but you can kill this lord. That'd be pretty good.
For Heldenhammer! Handgunners!
The rat should be dead, surely.
Get them!
That's fucking not good.
No lingering! To battle!
If we could kill that lord, man, he's dodging like a bitch. Check it out, he's like fully arrow dodging. Did they like teach the AI to dodge or what? Oh shit.
Spearman! Go! Obey!
Die.
Charge! For Franz! Missile troops! Rah! Swordsman!
I wonder if we get a good charge into these rats, if that would do much damage.
Taking aim! We
I don't think this rat's big enough for us to shoot over the head of the We could try shooting this thing, but like I don't know if it'll work. Do you start with pushing the VC out of Empire? Do you prefer to return territory? Return it. Always return it.
Will fly. Head gunners! Glory to the Empire! Swordsmen!
Oh,
Position!
come on. Oh,
Hand gunners!
oh.
For Helden
Fuck, that's bad.
Quick march! By Ulrich's wrath! Now! Hand gunners!
If we can kill that thing outright, I think it's going to get the heal off and it's
Heldenhammer!
going to be all bad, but...
To war! For the twin-tailed comet!
Come on, point blank, it should do really good damage.
Withdraw!
Oh, shit! That load's not going to hold.
Hand gunners! For Heldenhammer! Ready for war! Sigmar guides us! Understood! For the Empire!
Come on, if you can finish that off, it'll be like so good. Hey Aiden Timon, thanks for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Oh, do it. Do it. Oh shit.
Now!
Oh shit.
Sigmar guides us!
I forgot they didn't have any infantry there.
By Sigmar, obey me!
Hand gunners!
God damn it, I'm gonna fuck this up.
For Heldenhammer! The Empire endures! Charge! We are Sigmar's heirs!
Numidia, guide us!
Oh, they're terror routed. Fuck.
Now!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Hand gunners!
Fuck. Handgunners, get in there.
Bang!
Fire!
Serve the Emperor!
Oh, that broke. Oh shit. Nah, it's all gone to hell. It's all gone to hell.
I command here!
We are Sigmar's heirs! No lingering! Yes, my lord! Sigmar preserver!
I got the heal. Shit. It would have been cool if we had been able to finish it off.
Hand gunners! Yes, sir! Quickly!
That's an order! At speed! Attack!
Hand gunners!
No lingering!
Yeah, terror out. Ah, routed. Hey, you got monkey. How you going, man? Also, do the ogres go on cooldown after the camp appears, or after you turn after the turn the camp appeared ends? Okay, yeah. Do you know Legend of the Ratcatcher? No, I don't think so. Do nothing 10 times and get profit. Sounds like perfect scenario for such lazy people as myself. I don't know what that means. Sorry. There's cooldown 20 turns. Yeah, I remember you telling me about the 20 turn cooldown. The AI dodged in Shogun 2, why not here? Hey, Netherade. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to dodge before, but I don't know if he actually was dodging. I think the AI might have just been changing its mind about where it wanted to go. I don't think it was intentionally dodging, but you know, never know. Maybe it's achieved sentience. Cyberdyne, bloody computer, Cyberdyne battle AI. Is it after the dilemma, after the turn ends, or after the camp appears? Oh, okay, you're gonna look into it. Thanks, Sir Maryhill. Sorry to just like make demands of you as soon as you turn up in chat. You don't know. You can just chill and listen and watch and stuff if you want. You don't need to. You don't need to us to put you to work. But you know, if you do want to find out, then that's cool. Edinoy's posted some stuff in the Warhammer resources chat. I think he pulled out the think he pulled out the stuff and put it in the Warhammer resources. Yeah. If you look in Warhammer 2 resources, there's the bit of the relevant code that I think Adonai has posted up there. I don't know if there's other stuff that's relevant as well. Yeah, so we lost that one, but yeah, I did. As I said, I have fought a very similar battle before, and I did win it last time. But yeah, a few things went a bit different last time, like the Plague Claw catapults didn't wreck us. But yeah, I wasn't at my full faculties that time. I mean, it's a pretty hard battle. I'm not saying I could have definitely won it, but I'm saying I definitely could have won it because I have in the past. But I'm not saying I definitely would have won it if I'd been, you know, less tired or whatever. But probably wouldn't hurt. Isabella von Carstein. Oh, that's Enforced March.
Send me a champion. Bring me to my men.
It's pretty tempting. It's pretty tempting. I mean, I don't normally go for Isabella because of the role plays, but I think we might have to have a bit of a vampire Karl Franz this time around. It's right there, you know what I mean? Or should we stay pure? I don't know. I was saying, like, I don't really like to take Isabella with Karl Franz because I don't like the idea of him being like impurified by vampirism. But for some reason, I feel like it's totally fine for Volkmar to get it because I feel like he's a martyr, you know. So he takes the curse as a martyr. But I feel like for Karl Franz, he should be like untouchable and have like all of the grime just slide right off him because he's like, you know, he's always perfect. Did not become Ligmar. Lichmar.
There is power within prayer.
Gotrek Gurnison.
You could take out both of them in one go. Is Secret is simping for her? I don't know if that's true. Forced March vampires, I know. They're just asking for it. You need her trait though? Do I though? I don't really, because I can just get heals. It would be quite good to get it on him though.
Ready.
I don't know, maybe I will this time, because I like I said, I normally don't go for the trait on him. You know, I mean, maybe it's a good, maybe it's good to go for it this time. Just for something a bit different.
Now. Gotrek Gurnison.
Just see if there's any allies of ours that are in war with them that we can get a bit of extra positive relations with. No, we don't really care about those rat men. Isabella could be regenerating his Warhammer. Is that like a euphemism for something else? You being cheeky.
Gotrek Gurnison.
Who calls?
Son of Gurney.
Alright.
And I will fight with
Let's do this.
War.
I might just auto it because it should be pretty straightforward.
victorious.
Yeah, it's fine.
Earth alive.
Sigma compels
Hey,
us
big question on army size. Is it better to have a smaller army so the AI doesn't match size? Which... What? No, I don't think so, Jacob Schultz. Like, if you mean, like, regeneration, there we go. 20% weakness to fire. It's only 20% weakness to fire, so it's not too bad. Yeah, and it's cool. I can get down with the role plays. We'll say that Karl Franz just, you know, he visited the wrong bordello and he picked something up, and now he's got a curse. I forgot to cancel my technology as usual.
Gottrek Journeyson.
Oh, what? He had enough. That's weird. It said that he had enough movement to get there before. Yeah, no, the AI doesn't build their armies based on you, Jacob. So yeah, it doesn't. It's probably more the opposite way around. Actually, if you keep your army small, then the enemy the enemies will more likely attack you because they think you're weak. Like, so it's, if you go into the diplomacy in here, like, your see my strength rating is 27. That's actually quite good. If you look at the ranking, you know, there's only a handful of factions above me, you know, so most factions aren't going to want to mess with me because I'm too much trouble. Whereas if I was like down here, like if I was this guy, you know what I mean, everyone's going to declare war on him. They don't care because there's no threat. So yeah, I just saw a video on army sizing and not to go full 20 until later. Okay, that's an interesting theory, Jacob. I've never heard that one. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's a pretty passive. Diamond Guardian Phoenix got nerfed down to 10% from 12. Oh man, why? Why? It's like I fail to see how the 2% makes any difference. You know, really. So why? You know, why? The cooldown is set as soon as the ogre can be spawned on the map, thus preventing you from getting multiples. Okay, cool. Thanks a lot for checking that, Merrill. So that's kind of cool as well. So that means as well that you don't have any mad rush to click on it or whatever, like, because you know. So just say you're trying to get them as fast as possible. You trigger the first one on turn 10, like the very first turn that it comes up, and then you don't actually have to go to it and click on it. You're going to go a few turns to do that. It's still going to be turn 30 because the cooldown starts exactly from when the first one comes. So that's good information. Movement bug time. Yeah, that was the thought did cross my mind. I feel, but like, did you guys see that? Like, did I imagine it, or like it was there, right? It's your fault for making the white lines viable. They saw that and had to start making white lines impossible. I know. I feel like... does anyone else feel like this patch was like the anti-Mercy the Mad patch? It's like they just nerfed... They like went through all my videos and just like nerfed all my shit. Well, actually, no, it wasn't the anti-Mercy Mad. I feel like it was like both. There was like... a lot of the exploits that we've covered on this channel, or that we've talked about a lot in the streams or in the videos and stuff, a lot of those exploits got patched, and also a lot of the things that we've talked about that I wanted fixed, like, you know, a lot of the improvements that I was asking for or wishing for or whatever, they got fixed as well. So I feel like it was both. It was like, yeah, it's right. CA's watching us. They could be in chat right now. How can it be anti-mercy if it buff? But that's what I mean. Yeah, it wasn't really anti-mercy. It was like it's like it was like all the things that we pointed out was needed fixing. They fixed, and all the things we wanted added, they added. So it was like it's pro mercy. It was good. I'm really I feel like because I made the decision to attack based on the fact that I could take them both out in one turn, and now all of a sudden I can't get there. Like, how's that? What? Why is that like that? That doesn't make any sense. I feel like if I was gonna movement bug, this would be a good time to do it. Like, I deserve it right now.
Go. Moving off. Gottrek Journeyson.
I'm gonna fuck it. I'm doing a bit of movement bugging. I'm doing it a little bit.
Where's the
It's hardly even counted.
Who calls? Move.
It's actually pretty hard to do it because because Deathclaw's tail's in the way.
Making ground.
The Empire. Onwards.
Gottrek Journeyson. Onwards to death.
Is he getting closer? I don't know if he's even going to make it. Zumi's definitely not a CA spy, but isn't that what a CA spy would say?
I am preserved
You know what I mean?
for greater doom.
Pick up the pace.
I feel like that's exactly what a CA spy would say.
Breaking ground.
My orders are to move.
Right, I think we made it. I think we're close enough now. Maybe we'll just cheese it a bit more just to be sure.
Snotling fondler.
Snotling fondler. Indeed. That's what I think too.
Limb.
Oh, the ogres are gonna die. Alright, we might have to actually fight this one honorably on the battlefield. He deserves it because we've thanks to the info on Small Army Comp, have a good stream. Oh, okay, Jacob, is that all you came for? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, don't listen to me. Maybe try it out for yourself, because I haven't actually tried that. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, there are some things in the game that kind of try to make it balanced around how well you're doing. And bear in mind as well that all my experience is playing Legendary, so if you're on a different difficulty from Legendary, it might be quite different from from my experience, you know. So yeah, if I feel bad. Like if that was all you came here was just to ask that question, then I'm like, maybe I should take this question a bit more seriously. Yeah, I honestly don't know. Sorry.
Crossbow ready, General.
What am I doing? I've got like a whole other army to deal with. Just put these guys up here. Now forfeit, so Vlad can get unbreakable. Vlad's not in my crew. Actually, that's a good point. We could give unbreakable to Boris. That could be cool. How good is it getting unbreakable on Vlad? I'm actually planning a new vampire thing. I should remember that. It's taking some notes. Spam. So yeah, so basically what I'm thinking is I want to give this Emperor Vlad thing a go again, because somebody posted a comment saying that they did it and they had really good relations with all the Order factions because of the new changes to Vlad getting the +40 relations in his tree. So basically I was thinking I would just totally lean into that. And go for +40 relations in his tree. Also go for the +20 relations in the tech tree. And in order to do that, farm student ancillaries and go for the full vampire spam. And also tech through, so you get that free blood kiss, and also farm blood kisses by giving Vlad's defeat trait to both Manfred and to Henrik Stinkler, or whatever his name is, the Tempelhof Lord. So, and then I'll keep both Vlad and Tempelhof alive. I won't bother confederating, not Vlad, sorry, I'll keep Manfred and Tempelhof alive. I won't bother confederating either of the, I won't bother confederating Manfred because fuck him, he's not even proper on cast time. He's a sniveling little weasel. And yeah, Vlad doesn't like him, basically. Should I be concentrating more on this battle? I feel like I should be concentrating more. Oh, we'll just send Karl Franz, he'll sort it out. Oh shit, somebody should deal with that. What happened to my,
Seething fire! We're Sigma's heirs!
Handgunners! Attack the men! Spearmen! Ready! Attack! Moving now! We obey! Outriders! Yes, sir, quickly!
Pretty whack battle.
Yes, my lord!
It's just in like letting, as long as nothing gets wiped out, like I don't even care really what happens. But yeah, this is pretty bad fighting. Is it possible to confederate Temple Office vampire guns? Yeah, I thought so. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. I've never really tried.
Attack!
I assume you can. I don't know.
My subjects call! Now! Lights are on fire! Crossbows ready, General! Militia!
Oh, these militia got fucked. Oh, they're handgunners. Oh shit, those handgunners are gold chevron.
Spearman!
Hopefully they should be okay.
Yes, sir! To battle!
Oh shit, we're just like shooting missiles into our own guys. Hey, Nicholas Kinnett, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. Really helps out the channel to get more subscribers.
Free company! Go! Yes, my lord!
Looking for me.
Oh well, at least the ogres didn't die. That's the main thing.
Formation march!
Let's have Franz get in there.
The Empire endures! Take the ground! To me, men! Attack!
Send Karl Franz after Vlad. Lolo, Mano. Oh, and this warrior priest is getting fucked up as well, but
Back on order! For Heldenhammer! Yes? The winds grow hot!
it was alright. Close to 8k? Yeah, we should probably get to 8k tomorrow, so it's pretty cool. Because I just put out a video, so I'll probably get a few new people come and find the channel through the video, so it should be pretty cool. Hey Messi, so do you have a video on how to get infinite heroes? Hey Big Fat Al, I do indeed. It's linked, it's pinned in the top of the chat. So if you go up to the top of the chat, there should be a blue thing that's got the pinned comment, and there's a link in there to the Empire Changes that explains how to get the infinite heroes, and there's also a link there to my new video that I just put out today, which is totally unrelated. It's just about dwarf followers, just a little one I made about dwarf followers. How do we confederate Manfred early? Hey Benji, I don't know. I actually was thinking about this a few weeks ago, like how to confederate Manfred. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, I thought you were going the other way around. I was thinking about how to play as Manfred and confederate Vlad, and I think it's really hard. And then I decided like, fuck Manfred, I don't even want to play as him anyway, so I won't bother worrying about it. But yeah, if you want to confederate Manfred early, it's super easy. The problem is that you don't want to confederate Manfred early because otherwise you miss out on getting Gorst, because Gorst doesn't get recruited until turn 30. So if you want Gorst, you've got to wait to confederate Manfred until after turn 30. If you don't care about Gorst, but you really want to confederate Manfred, then yeah, it's really easy. You just subjugate Manfred and then keep him alive, or you can there's two ways. You can either subjugate him or you can just siege lock him, so you have an army just permanently sieging him so he can't get out of his starting area. So yeah, so if you're playing as Vlad, basically you just come over here, you take to Castle Drakenhof on turn 2. On turn 3, you sack Eschen, don't occupy it, and then if Manfred's there, he'll be defeated then as well. If he's not, he'll might be over here. But you just sack Eschen on turn 3. Then on turn 4, you occupy Waldenhof, and at the same time you sack Eschen again. And this time you vassalize, you subjugate him and force him into a vassalization. And then you just keep him as your little buddy. And usually about turn 12 or 13, he'll recover from that enough to want to be your friend again. It'll take, from when you first declared war on him, there's a 10 turn, pretty much, no, it's not a fully hard lockout, but basically you got no chance of confederating him for 10 turns after you initially declare war. So if you declare war on turn 2, it'll be at least turn 12 before you'll be able to confederate him. But yeah, you just force him into a vassalization. So he's your vassal. Then you just declare war on like everybody. That'll give you like plus 300 relations with him or something. He'll love your ass. And then as soon as the as soon as the cooldown's over, because he's got no troops. You know, he'll join you. But yeah, if you just want to get, if you want to make sure that, like, normally I just keep him as a vassal and I let him do his thing, and I don't worry too much about getting him as fast as absolutely possible. But yeah, if you just let him do his own thing, sometimes he'll get a bit more powerful, so he won't confederate. So you got to wait till he gets bashed again, but he usually gets bashed at some point, so it's not too bad. But if you want to make absolutely sure, then don't so you go, yeah, you do what I just said. So you take Drakenhof turn 2, you sack Eschen on turn 3, you occupy Waldenhof on turn 4, and then you sack Eschen again on turn 4. Except for if you want to do the guaranteed method, when you come back and go for Eschen again, you just siege lock it. You don't actually vassalize him, so you're still at war with him, and he's just permanently locked in a siege in Essen, but he's got no armies left, right? So he's just strength rank nothing. And then you wait until like turn 11 or 12 or whatever, and then you vassalize him, which forces him to be at war with everybody you're at war with, which will push your relations up really high. And then when you're ready to confederate him, you just cancel the vassalization, which will give you like a -100 or whatever, but that won't apply till next turn, and then you just confederate him that turn. You'll lose reliability for breaking the thing, but yeah, anyway. So yeah, there you go. If you want Gorse 2, then you just keep him alive till, you just do the same thing, except for you don't confederate him till turn 30. Nah, I wouldn't. I always bash him. But then you just either you keep him siege locked until turn 30, or you just keep him vassalized. You just make him vassalized and let him roam around or whatever. And then just wait till turn 30 and wait till he gets bashed. Keep normal stuff. Keep your relations high. Have lots of money. Wait till his army gets beaten up by somebody, and then just give him like 10,000 gold or whatever. But yeah, no, I always go Drakenhof. First. If you're playing as Vlad, you absolutely have to take Drakenhof on turn 2, because otherwise you don't get the ability to make early game vampires. And if you don't have the ability to make early game vampires, then what's the point of him playing Vlad, you know? So yeah, I'd say it's like there's no version of Vlad campaign where you don't take Drakenhof on turn 2 in my book. And for Isabella it's turn 3, but yeah. Anyway, sorry, that's totally unrelated to this, but you know, Benji just triggered me. You triggered me, Benji. Manfred goes to the naughty jail until he gets confederated. Yeah, but in my Vlad campaign that I'm planning, I'm just gonna delete him. Well, I'm not. Sorry, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him first to get positive relations with everybody, and then I'm just gonna kill him. I'm not even gonna bother confederating him, because I spit on him because he's not a proper von Carstein, and he betrayed Vlad. And Gorst is not even like a vampire, so screw him. He doesn't get any respect at all. And then we're gonna farm blood kisses off them. I'm gonna give them Vlad's trait so they come back every turn. We'll kill them like 3 times each, so we get like 6 blood kisses really early. And we'll get like technology, Lamia, maybe something else. Yeah, I've got a whole plan. I've got a plan for a vampire campaign, but I feel like it needs to be a rush as well. Like it needs to be a fast moving campaign. So yeah, I don't know. I might plan it a bit more before I actually do it.
What do you require?
Fear no peril.
There is power within prayer. A time to heal.
Gotrek Gurnishan.
Let us forge our faith. Sigmar heals us.
Farm until turn 25 or something, then vassal him so you can confederate Gorst and everyone loves you for beating Sylvania. Yeah, that's what I would like to do. Jesus, I'll try and keep him alive as long as I can, but it's not a priority. Like, if you wanted to make sure that he stay alive, then you have to siege lock him or vassalize him. But I'm not. It's not a priority for me to keep him alive. Oh man, seriously, I can't make it.
Make haste, men. Gotrek Gurnishan.
Yeah, it's not a priority for me to keep him alive, so I'm just gonna like get as much positive relations as I can out of him, and yeah. But I don't know. I feel like maybe I should wait a little while before I do my Vlad campaign, because it's a bit of an ultimate campaign type of thing. So maybe I should just still focus on more DLC factions before I get into my my ultimate campaigns, where I play for ages on the one thing, you know. Although I have played a pretty long time on this Empire campaign already. Get lots of blood kisses and levels. Yeah, exactly. Why not Drakenhof turn 1? Because I don't like doing the movement bug anymore, Benji. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vlad can't make it to Drakenhof in 1 turn, can he? He just doesn't have enough movement. Maybe, I mean, if you can get to Drakenhof in turn 1, then yeah, sure, turn 1. Why not? Like, you'd be able to do it. You'd be able to. Oh no, I think you don't. Yeah, I think you can't really do it on turn 1 anyway, because you need Manfred to leave. Like, you wouldn't be able to take on. You wouldn't be able to take on Manfred's army if they're camped in Drakenhof. You gotta wait for them to leave on turn 2.
Now. They will be judged.
Where's Manfred? He was floating around here somewhere, but yeah, I don't know where he is now. The cast don't seem like a fun campaign, but I don't like vampires that much. I like one cast to doom stacks, but with vampires it's boring for me. Wind of Death is too expensive, too much waiting. Nah, it's not like that at all. Sorry, Roth. You have like 5 or 6 vampires in your stack, all of them with Arcane Conduit, so you just get your Winds of Magic comes back like instantly, and you're just like, yeah. Not instantly, but like pretty fast.
I refuse.
Where's Manfred? Hey, wait a second. Didn't we lose Wurtbad? Didn't we just fight a battle for Wurtbad and lost it? Did they maybe they resettled it? But where's their army if they resettled it? No, that was just, yeah. Oh, maybe they just sacked it. Does that happen? I thought they always raised it. Okay. So yeah, I guess that random Skaven army just sacked it. Or maybe they built a or maybe do the Skaven armies maybe build undercities under there or something? Oh no, but they'd have to, the faction would have to continue to exist if they had undercities. Might just send this guy straight through here so that he can do his scouting on the way. Maybe. Okay, so that's their armies. They sack it if Skaven Norzkins occasionally. Oh, okay, cool. If you can reach Drakenhof, it's possible to win without much casualties. Use gate bait, exploit platform. Yeah, I don't know if that would be very good against, like if, I don't know. You might probably, I mean, you can always cheese it. There's some way. With movement cheese, it's even possible to. With movement bug, yeah, no, I'm not really into using movement bug, and I feel like if you have to use movement bug, it's not really a legit, you know, thing. Just for me personally, I don't mean to like, yeah, sorry, I don't mean to like. It's not like I'm not judging everybody else or anything. I just mean for me, I don't feel like it's a legit thing if I have to use the movement bug to do it, you know. Like I use the movement bug occasionally, but it's a little bit naughty, you know, a little bit naughty. I don't consider it to be a legitimate tactic, you know. Just confirmed that attacking and occupying a settlement only procs the 20% settlement occupation chance, not both the 10% and the 20%. So just to confirm earlier, so you're talking about, so you attack a settlement, you choose the sack option, so you sack it, get all the money, and then you choose just the occupy option after that. I don't get how it can possibly just proc the 20%. Is it because you get the 20% from sacking it? Because, you know what I mean? Like how can you only get the 20%? Like, does it just not give you anything for sacking it, and then you get the 20% for occupying, or do you get the 20% for the sack and then you get nothing for occupying it? Like, from what I assumed was that if you just did occupy, or if you did loot and occupy, then you would just get the 20%. But if you do sack first, then you should be awarded some percent chance then, right? And then if you occupy after that, do you then get another, you know? Like, how did you confirm it? Like, what data are you referring to? Meryl's like, please hold. Yeah, sorry, Meryl. I've gone from like, don't put yourself out, you're not at our beck and call, to, what about this? What about this? Go back and give me more information. Sorry. Regal. I want a Regal fucking Empire Captain. Nikita's 96 chaos didn't show up. I failed 4 freaking missions. Seems like this is either not working or I'm lucky as fuck. What are you talking about, Nikita? Are you talking about something that we're talking about? Or you just got your own conversation going on there? Oh, is this from what you were talking about before about the oxyodal thing where you're trying to... Right, I get the oxyodal thing. Yep. Sorry, yeah. I was like, you're just like starting up a conversation that we were having like 8 hours ago, you know? I do that too. I'm like, I don't care what you're talking about. I'm still talking about what I was talking about yesterday. Let's just carry on from where I left off. I completely am down with that. I do it all the time. Apparently it's a very frustrating quality that I have. Are these fuckers always declare war on me, or they just, I don't know, they're not very good friends.
There is power within prayer.
I'm gonna park him here for a little while just so we can give some sneaky growth to oh, this guy doesn't even have any levels on him, so he might as well just go straight over. Okay.
For Sigma.
Cleanse the Empire by the comet. Let us forge our faith. Now?
Gottrek, Gurnisak.
No, that's fine, Nikito. I got there. I figured it out. I figured it out by myself, actually. You didn't need to remind me. I remembered eventually. I just took me a little while to cotton onto it. Oh yeah, did anyone watch the new dwarf video that I put up today? Did you guys have any like feedback for me about that, or did you like? I think I'll do some more of that kind of stuff, or you know, like I'll probably still do exploity stuff as well, but the exploity type videos take a lot of time, like, and I can only really pump out like maybe one every month or something. So yeah, I thought like if I do little sort of tips and informative type of stuff, I can do that pretty easily, because you know what I mean, like we all know heaps of stuff about Warhammer, so you just make a video and just tell people some stuff that you know, and like that's, you know, and then you're done, video done. Whereas exploits and stuff, you know, you have to actually figure out some sort of crazy shit to make it impressive. So that's not something you can really do every day. What can I do to increase my economy? How can I spend this 3,000 gold to make my economy better? I guess I could build money here. I'm pretty sure I just dismantled that so that I could build a wizard tower there, but... I could just save money. Maybe I could just save my money. That might be the way to go. The research thing works for all races, right? At least for students, not archivists. Yeah. But you can't put you can only put students on agents, so it only really works well with like vampire counts and empire and stuff, like factions that can get a lot of agents early, or they can get a lot of agents altogether. Dwarves can't get a lot of agents altogether, but they can do the archivist thing as well, so it works out. Like all my campaigns, chaos show up at 95 turn, but Oxyodal I made 4 fails for soon occurring and invasion didn't start. Yeah, I don't know anything about that, Nikita. I've just heard people mentioning like that it's a thing, but I don't know anything about how it works or why it works or what, you know. And maybe is it possible that they're not talking about the early invasion, they're talking about the second invasion? Because there's the turn 90 plus invasion, the one that happens between turn 90 and turn 110, I think. And then there's the other invasion that happens around turn 140 or whatever. Yeah, is it? I mean, I don't know why you. I don't know where you got this from or where it says that it does that. But is it possible it's referring to the second Chaos invasion, not the first one? Maybe it doesn't work. Yeah. I like how chaotic that video was. We're talking about followers, but look, here's my zip bar. You like that, did you? Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure if that was going to upset people or like make it annoying or whatever, but yeah. So you reckon it worked okay? All right, I think we're good. Oh, we need some technology. Yeah, I'll keep going with this.
Troll Slayer.
Now,
Oh, we're out of students already. Yeah, really, I kind of want to get some sleep, but I can't. Yeah. And then, yeah, I couldn't really sleep, and then because I was streaming, so I had a coffee. No, that's probably not going to help too much. But after this, I'll go to work for 8 hours, and that'll ruin me. I'll be ready for a sleep after that. I'm starting to think about what my next big campaign is going to be as well. I kind of want to play Oxyotl just to do find out more about his campaign, but I'm not really. I don't know if I'm ready for like a big campaign of Oxyotl. Sorry, I'm modifying the game in order to test, so it's taking a second. Oh, okay. I feel bad, Maryhill. Like, did you have other plans? Like, you didn't have to like just immediately get to work on doing this. I mean, I'm sort of torn because like I want you to do it, but I don't want to feel bad about making you do it. If you could just reassure me that that you had some deep-seated urge to do it anyway, and it wasn't really me that influenced you to do it, then that'd be good.
Gotrek, Gurnishan.
It's no bother. All right. I still feel a bit mean. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. What am I trying to do here? I feel like I just had a plan a second ago and it just sort of flitted away. I was hoping to break down the new yoga mechanics. Yeah, well, I thought it would be a good thing to make a video about as well, because I feel like a lot of people would be interested, and just put out a quick video saying, this is how, if you're wondering, this is how it works. There you go, done. Bye. You know.
Bring me to my men.
Because yeah, the dwarf video that I made, I think that's a nice video to I would like to build up a library of that type of stuff that's just like informative, so people can just kind of browse through my my YouTube channel and just see videos with different stuff that's informative. But it's not the kind of video that's really going to get a lot of attention to the channel. Whereas I think like, you know, like an ogre mechanic video would be a good one to get out there. If, you know, if somebody else doesn't put it out first. Oh, or even if they do, I suppose you can always make a better one. This is better than I thought. So for fighting a battle occupying, no sacking, it's only 20. So for fighting a battle and occupying, no sacking, it's 20%. For sack and occupy, it's 20% and 20%. Ah, really? That's crazy. And in raiding also does it, and also, well, oh, actually, did you try out like what I was saying? So if you get a settlement that's been raised, and then you just like, you know how you click on a settlement that's been raised, and oh, what about if you sack it and then you click on it again, and it says, do you want to do nothing or occupy it or whatever, and then you do nothing? I think that from what I was reading on the Reddit, if you just do nothing, that also counts as an occupier. Because I think that's the bug. I think if you just like click and do nothing, it still counts as occupy. Or even if it's a raised settlement, you know how when you go to onto a raised settlement and it gives you the option to occupy the raised settlement, that I think also gives you a 20% chance. And also if you just click do nothing, that gives you the 20% chance. So just doing whatever. So yeah, so the main thing I wanted to check was if you've got so just say you've sacked it, then can you click on it and do nothing, and then click on it, do nothing, click on it, do nothing, and just keep doing do nothing, do nothing, do nothing until you get it. You should be able to check that like right now, because, or without doing anything modding to the game, because you'll what am I trying to say? Because it shouldn't cost you any movement. If you can, actually maybe if you can get in the right spot, you should be able to do it without wasting movement. Maybe.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got an army. It needs a bit of replenishment. We kind of want to take out needling. They coded the 20% chance to be the result of a settlement occupation option. Seems like it. So it's like you don't have to actually occupy it. You just have to like attack a settlement, basically. Oh, we'll check. We'll cancel that technology. We get some more students.
Gottrek, Gurnishak. Gottrek, Gurnishak. I'll do the fighting. Make it a slaughterhouse. Fear no peril.
Ambush, nice. %10 is for raiding and for normal post-battle. Basically, I've guaranteed ogre camp on Center. Yeah, basically, I think so. Although they might fix it, but I don't think there's any real reason to fix it. Like, it's fine to just get them on turn 10, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, if you really want ogres on turn 10, like, I don't think there's a problem with just letting you have them on turn 10, you know? Especially if you're kind of going out of your way to stack it and whatever else.
Summon the
It'd be better if, I guess it would be better if it was commensurate with the amount of effort you put in, but I don't think it's, you know, a huge deal.
My orders are to move.
I feel like one of them off is going to get knocked out, but no, we're going to...
On march!
Yeah, apparently Knights of Moor and the bulls, the Osland Bull Knights, they do get the bonuses from the Archlector and from Volkmar. In case anyone was wondering about that. %, 95% sure that interacting with enemy settlement almost costs at least some movement. Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, I was thinking of friendly settlements. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, I think I was thinking of friendly settlements, so.
I trust no man.
I wonder who's wait up, how's it ruins and it's on fire? Aren't ruins just like ruins normally?
March on the witches. I will turn my gaze on you.
Witches.
What? Hunt them out.
Trying to keep an eye on what's going on with my witch hunters.
It is time. I will not linger.
Oh, what the fuck? Rakath. Do nothing does proc the 20% chance. Lol. Yeah, that's I think that's what they were saying on the Reddit as well. Assume it's the same for the one that you've sacked. Yeah, nice. I'll have to try and set it up and check it myself as well. But yeah, thanks for looking into that, Mirror Hill. Yeah, I'll see if I can set it up with a sack. It should be pretty easy because you just have to play it 10 turns.
Yes.
Be able to do it pretty easily with the Empire campaign.
Pick up the pace. Yes, son of Sigmar. Yes, the rites of war are ready.
March! A weak order. Pick up the pace! On march!
I am Prince and Emperor. Bring me to my men. I command here. Born to die.
If I put him there, will he have enough movement to get to there?
Good, senseless violence.
I guess we'll find out. This should give, yeah, nice growth to this. No trouble. Oh, thanks a lot, Merrily. I appreciate your efforts, man. Ruins on fire might be Skaven City under siege. Ah. Yeah, thanks, Saragoth. That's a good idea. Could be. Wasn't that Mordheim one of the surrounding settlements under siege? Mordheim? Could be right. It's going. No, it was Beckhaven that I was looking at. Mordheim's already been occupied by Draco. Yeah, Beckhaven, no. But yeah, it could be Skaven. It could be Throt maybe, or yeah, I don't know. I do want to put that up to level 3, but
What? Summon the Elector Counts. Fight for our nation.
will that be enough to? Yeah, I don't know.
I am Prince and Emperor. Yes, to unite the provinces.
Yes.
Can anyone remind me if Ruination is shared between two close by blood grounds? I mean, I don't know. I assumed that Ruination is just for the individual. I knew that was going to get taken. Close defeat. I don't know. I guess we could maybe win that. I mean, it's only the wolves are the only thing that's fast. Should I try and win that? I might try and win it. My brain's not working too well. I can't quite calculate whether we're going to win this or not. It looks like we're pretty overmatched, but I was thinking maybe we can kite. I have a settlement that's in both blood grounds. Does Ruination get added to it? Oh, okay. I didn't know you could have settlements that were in both blood grounds. I thought they were like distinct. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you obviously asked the wrong person. I don't know.
For war!
Sir! For the Emperor!
Cavalry ready!
Missiles at the ready!
Spearmen! Swordsmen!
The Empire endures!
Do a bit of this. This type of action.
Swordsmen!
For Heldenhammer!
Ready for war!
Swordsmen!
Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer!
Swordsman!
The ground quakes! Attack! Formation, march! Yes, General!
Oops, fucked up
Yes,
there.
my lord. We serve the Emperor. No lingering! Moving now! Quick march! Yes, General! At speed! Yes, sir, quickly! Go! Take the ground! Formation! Spearmen!
Pistoliers!
Oh man, these dogs are fucking a nightmare. This like trashed my. Oh, they don't break. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot they don't break. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Alright, they should die now eventually, but yeah. Crypticals are fast as well. Oh shit, forgot about that.
General. Sigma! Taking position! Charge! To battle! Sigma guides us. To battle! Taking position! We obey. Quick march! At speed! Yes, sir, quickly!
Yeah, we're not gonna win this, are we? I mean, possibly it might be possible, but I'm just too lazy to do it.
By Ulrich's wrath!
Sigma! We serve the Emperor! For the Warhammer! War!
The Empire endures!
Quickly! Swordsman! Go! Get them! War! The Empire endures! Go! Crossbowmen! Prepare for combat! Taking position! Sigma!
Ready for war!
I just ran them into, yeah. Whoops.
Take position! Sigma!
Ready for war!
At speed! Ah! Take the ground!
Ready to serve!
Search runs does proc the 20% chance, but only for Lord Hero does it. Yeah, that's cool, Maryhill. Thanks for yeah, thanks for checking all that. I don't know if I'll have time, because like I said, I'm back at work now, but I still don't know if I'll have time to actually put out anything about it, but at least we know what's going on. That's the main thing. Not to be too selfish about it, but you know, we are the most important people. I think we've got it fairly figured out now. Yeah, that bit of information from the Reddit kind of gave us a few clues. Thanks, Reddit.
What do you bid? Quickly! Take position! Charge!
What did I do with the horses? I just suicided them, didn't I?
Missiles ready! Crossbows ready, General! No! Attack!
Ready!
Spearmen!
Yeah, we're gonna kill this lord, are we? I mean, he's one of the weaker. He's a weaker one, but
Ready!
still pretty fucking energetic, isn't he? Just like running around, putting sick on everybody. God damn it.
Preserve us! Spearmen! Sigma! Take the ground! Moving now! No lingering!
Fire!
Quick march!
Okay.
Sigma guides us! Prepare for combat! missiles will fly! Sigma! Preservers!
Knowing what to look for makes it easier, yeah.
Battle!
Yeah, so let's see, I was talking about that the other day on stream, like it's kind of cool like how there's sort of like the two aspects of like, yeah, there's a few guys like yourself and Edenoids that like to get into the code and like see what's going on under the hood there, you know, and then but then there's also quite a lot of people that are like quite into analyzing the sort of empirical data, I guess, from seeing what happens in the campaign, and like those two, you know, I've seen it a number of times, those two working together to kind of find out the real answer to things, you know. It's kind of cool. I don't know why I'm bothering to play this anymore. It's pretty much a lost cause at this point. I think I demonstrated that, you know, we could have won this if I had put in a bit more effort. I just didn't do that, so we didn't win.
The Empire endures! Quicker! What do you bid? Sigma!
Oh well, we put up a valiant defense. Well done, men of Waldenhof. They were, I think the people of Sylvania, you know, their spirit's been broken down after decades of, you know, being ground under the harsh rule of the von Carsteins. So, you know, they didn't have much spirit. If they were proper Reiklanders, they would have held out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of interested in playing Spirit was willing, the body was ravaged by long-term malnutrition. That's what failed them. Yeah, that must be what it was. Yeah, they were all fired up about throwing off the yoke of vampirism and all that. But their bodies were all weakened, probably from being like fed on all the time.
Gottrek Gurnishan. Kazuk, 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 ha! Keep me busy! Laying claim!
Cleanse the Empire. Pick up the pace! What do you require? Sigma heals us!
A time to heal. Is it time?
Yes, son of Sigma. Healing!
I
have 405 growth now in Templar. That's pretty solid.
I am Prince and Emperor. Raise your weapons. My orders are to move.
The student there.
Bring me to my men.
If I go into Eschen, then that should
I see no other option.
be close enough to take these guys next turn. I'm pretty sure they won't be able to take out the Drakenhof garrison next turn, hopefully.
Let us forge our faith.
This is kind of working out alright, I think.
wizard.
Pick level got student. Oh no, we're full on students. I'm actually starting to feel pretty tired now. So maybe this is working. Maybe my insomnia is cured. Although I bet as soon as I go to try and go to bed, I'll just won't be able to sleep.
And ready.
But yeah, I'm not sure what next big campaign to get into. I don't know. I'm inspired about vampires, but I feel like vampires are kind of, they're not really new news, you know. Maybe I should hit up the genre and ECS for a co-op or a head-to-head campaign just to kind of do something in the meantime before I get into a new big campaign. Lizardmen, says Fritz. Yeah, I do want to check out Oxyotl, but I want to more like explore, you know. I want to more to like do science streams on it. I don't really want to actually play a proper campaign, you know. What are we doing here? Karl, Franz, Empire, Gunnery. What was I going to go for? I was going to go for Gunnery and Great Swords, and yeah, I'm giving a Goon Squad. The Goon Squad. Yeah, I think I'm still down with that. Lizardmen, says Sarah Clark. Alright. There's 2 calls for Lizardmen. Alright, well, if I do Lizardmen though, it might be just some science. It might not be a proper campaign. So I might like play Oxyotl for like 1 episode and then be like, oh, that's how it works. Alright, I'll just restart then and then do another Oxyotl or do a Dehenneman stream or something. I kind of want to play Thoric as well, but Legend's playing Thoric right now, so maybe I'll just let him kind of figure out all the stuff about Thoric, and then I'll just get you guys to tell me what he figured out afterwards. I'm sure there's some old one science in the lizards for you to research. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I'm sure there's definitely stuff there there's definitely stuff there for us to... Maybe I'll just take this, and then we can go down here to get a bit more money. I should probably go for artillery, but it's only 2 turns to get reloaded. Yeah, actually, if I can go for that.
There is power within prayer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 warrior priests. It's a pretty good compliment. I bought the new DLC and I haven't touched the new paid stuff yet. Too busy with Dowie, Vampire Counts, and Vampire Coast. Oh, was there new stuff for Vampire Coast, or you just wanted to play Vampire Coast? Updated Vampire Henrik Kemmler. Yeah, I wouldn't mind checking out the Henrik Kemmler, but I just find with the vampires, like I just can't go past the early game vampires. That when you play as von Carstein, like I don't know, like ever since I got those like 2-turn, 3-turn Drakenhoffs with the early vampires, it's just like I don't know, it's just I don't know if I can live without it, you know what I mean? It's more fealty. Vampire Coast has no changes as far as I can tell. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, yeah, I'll probably wait till the end of this DLC cycle before I hit Vampire Coast again. Yeah, I figure we should have at least 2 months, like minimum 2 months before we have to worry about any new content coming. So then, and yeah, presumably the next thing will be the
For
pre-order bonus.
pick up the pace. I trust no man.
Yeah, presumably next thing will be the pre-order bonus. That should be at least 2 months away, I would guess.
Show me the accused.
I don't know for sure, but
They will be judged.
yeah. So I figure for the next couple of weeks, I'll just be pretty much focused on the update factions, and then maybe towards the end of that 2 month thing, that's when I'll be playing the factions that are not really my favorites and haven't got any updates.
That is my right.
So it's like, yeah, so it'll be like, yeah, probably in top priority is dwarfs. Obviously, like cycling back to dwarves the most often, I would imagine. Then like second priority would be probably Empire or I don't know. Then it's like Beastmen. I definitely want to play a lot of. I want to play a little bit of Lizardman. I want to play more Empire, but I don't know, maybe not for a while. And Vampires. And then after that, probably want to play some more High Elves because it's been a while. And Dark Elves. And then after all that, then we'll get back to some Toon Kings and stuff. You're leaning towards Ogre Kingdoms? No, I'm leaning towards Chaos Dwarfs. I'm leaning towards Chaos Dwarfs. There's basically two camps of thought on that, I think. There's the one camp is no,
I will.
Helman Ghost. Does it give, what is that? Does Helman Ghost give you poison for your whole army, or it just gives you poison, doesn't it?
The nation calls.
Oh, this is a hard one. Because I want to kill this guy, but then I also want to. I guess I could just I'll just put him in here. That way, we know that he's not gonna. That's not gonna get taken. Then Franz can be free to.
Ready.
Is it time? Summon the Elector Counts. To war.
Just cancel the technology. Get a few more students, hopefully.
Who calls? A time to heal.
Ulrich's will.
Ulrich's will. What the fuck? As if we're gonna lose a warrior priest and our ogres. It's gonna make me play it again. They do have a lot of knights. Actually, this could be pretty rough, couldn't it? What do they got? Flying? Oh, all they've got is the bats for flying. No, this will be right. I think it'll be good. Dowies are definitely the faction I'm most hyped for. Yeah, like imagine how cool they could be, Like, I mean, potentially they could do it really badly and we hate it, but like, I think it's pretty likely that they're going to be good. And, yeah, like they could be just amazing, you know what I mean? They're probably going to be just amazing. Because they seem to just getting better. They tend to just get better and better at making factions, So the chances are that they're going to be awesome. Trying to see which one's the most defensive kind of area. I guess this corner is more defensive. Oh yeah, I like this rock here. That's fantastic. All right, we'll put our mortars behind that. And we'll make a defensive perimeter of these bad boys, which will split up so they don't get all locked down by the same. So they don't all get locked down by the same cavalry. Try and put these guys in the middle. Some anti-large archers there. A couple of tanks.
Ready for war. Ready to smite.
This can be our ogres. Can be our last line of defense.
Sigma calls. Warrior priest. By Ulrich's wrath.
Oh yeah, those are. Yep, that should be pretty good, I think.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Alright, I think this is looking okay-ish.
Roman! For the twin-tailed comet! Move out! Standing by! We obey! Move out! Yes!
Ready! Detachments move!
Thundering roar!
Where's those bats?
Now!
Get some, get into these bats. Hopefully this artillery can get in place.
Take the ground! Taking position! Formation! March! Free company! Militia! For Heldenhammer!
Warrior priest!
The Empire endures! My rule is absolute! Prepare for combat!
Moving fast! Shield of faith!
Oh yeah, that's good.
For Heldenhammer!
To battle! Go! Take the ground!
And gunners!
Yep, that's real good.
For Heldenhammer!
Okay, I'll get into this guy. See how you like them apples. Yeah, this is actually picking out pretty good.
Wind supper!
Ready to smite!
Ulrich's wrath on them! Yes! Quickly! Seething fire!
Militia!
Yes, sir!
Guts out, boys!
Ready to smite!
By Ulrich's wrath!
Take
Oh
position!
yeah, Franz is wrecking this guy. Check it out, destroying him. Nice.
Charge the battle hymns!
Jade order! Ogres!
Free company! Go! Sir! Take the ground!
Oops.
For the draw! Feel thy flow!
Did he kill it?
Heldenhammer! To me!
Oh, he got away and healed himself.
Ready
Cool.
for war!
What a dick.
Formation!
Kindle flame! The winds blow hot!
Ready! The power of life is mine! Battle wizards!
Seething fire!
Oh man, he's nearly dead. Come on, heal him. Save him. Oh, is he dead? Oh, bro. Unrelated, but you know if they're still working on patching Necromunda? No, I don't know. Sorry, Marihol. I mean, I assume they would be, but yeah, I don't really hold out much hope for that game. I think it's okay, but I think that's about probably it. That's all it'll probably ever be, you know. I didn't think it's ever going to be like super good.
I am its vessel.
Weapons at the ready!
Wow, we probably would have done. This is pretty much what was going to happen in auto as well, wasn't it? One of the warrior priests die and the ogres die. It's pretty much the same. Damn shame. I was hoping it would be at least as good as Mordheim. Yeah, it just really wasn't. Hey, it's yeah, it's a shame. Like it was. Yeah, it just wasn't. Yeah, it's a shame.
Yes, sir! Charge!
The Empire.
I will not stand idle!
I wonder if that was one of my favorite warrior priests, or it was just a crappy one I didn't care about. Yeah, and they did bring out an update recently, I noticed, but you know what I mean? It wasn't. I've kind of lost faith in it a bit now. Like I think the scope of Necromunda is just too small. Like they just didn't reach. They didn't go big enough in a way, you know. Like I don't know. Like it's good for what it is, but it just doesn't have. Like I don't know. Like new content comes out and it doesn't even make you like want to play it. Because they don't have, there's nothing new, like, you know, like they had some new, they have a new gang with like a couple of different things. They have a new gang with a couple of different things, but it doesn't really like add much to the game. I don't feel like, you know, like, yeah, I don't know if they're making much sense at this point, but. Conroy Firth Fiddler. Damn. Gangs just don't feel nearly as unique as different factions in Mordheim. Yeah, exactly. The different factions in Mordheim felt really unique. And it's funny because they didn't really have any different skills or anything, you know? Like Mordheim's a bit like Blood Bowl. Like there's the same basic skills that everybody's kind of got. There's, I mean, I guess that, no, there are unique ones as well, but yeah, it's not quite as basic as Blood Bowl, but yeah, it's pretty close to similar. But it's funny because in Necromunda they actually had more unique skills, but they weren't. I mean, they had a higher number of unique skills for the different gangs, but the skills weren't that unique. Like the one, like they still did the same sort of stuff, you know. They didn't have really unique properties, even though they were, you know, slightly different from the other gangs. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I think that they could still salvage Necromunda, but they would need to bring out a big expansion pack that would add like a whole new gameplay elements and stuff like that. You know, like that really upped the whole level of the game. And I don't know if that's, you know, I don't know if that's likely.
Yes.
I need some more scouting. I need more witch hunters.
Seek out the heretics.
I've got unlimited capacity for them, but I didn't hire that many of them because they cost money. We're going to get 2 new Empire captains. That's cool. If one of them is Regal, that'd be really good.
My quest is doom.
Cleanse the Empire.
Is it time?
I'm going to try and keep some of these free company alive so I can hand them off to Volkmar when we get him.
War calls. Who calls? I am Prince and Emperor.
Kind of feel like we could use some more infantry in this army, but I feel like they'll just get wrecked if we get some.
Orc Slayer.
Why Regal? I like to get a couple of Empire captains that are just really good for public order. Although actually, I was planning on making a goon squad to go with Karl Franz. Like, I don't think that the Empire battle. No, I don't want that one. We'll wait till we get a better trait. But yeah, I actually could have hired one just to be a future goon squad member for Karl. So I want to have like Karl Franz and like a couple of his like trusted captains, you know, that fly around with him and be his like flying goon squad and just like assassinate enemy stuff. I don't know, it was a very early army that I made way back in Warhammer 1 that I found was quite fun. You basically have a bunch of artillery and have some infantry just to protect the artillery, and then you have like 5 or 6 heroes flying heroes that just go. So you put the artillery like way back in the far back corner, and then you have your heroes go like right over the other side of the map and beat up their stuff. So you're far enough away from your artillery that they don't sort of bother to go for it. And yeah, it works really well with Eltharion as well. You get like Eltharion, you have like Caval tanking for the you have like a whole crap load of archers, which is Caval as the tank out the front of it. You put that all the way over the far corner of the map in the corner so that hopefully nothing goes near it, and then you just use Eltharion and a couple of like nobles on hawks to just harass the army and pick it apart bit by bit, and then you just kind of let stragglers kind of leave from the army and get fed into your archer grinder. I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's kind of fun. It doesn't always work that well, but I don't know, it's just, yeah, it's kind of fun. Yeah, I just said that. Sorry, I'm trying to like check my stream stuff. There we go. Do you have a favorite Warhammer character? Favorite Warhammer character? That's a good question. I mean, I'd say Gotrek is definitely up there. Hey, Crucial, how you going, man? Yeah, I'd say Gotrek's definitely up there. I don't know. I feel like I should have like a more unique character that's like says something about my personality that I chose it or something. Whereas like I feel like Gotrek would be like, you know, 70% of people's favorite character, you know? So it's like, I feel like it's too vanilla. It's like being into Ultramarines, you know? Although I do actually like Ultramarines. Not as much as I like Imperial Fist though. My favorite 40k character is probably Eisenhorn. Although, again, I feel like that's probably the same as 70% of people would say that he's their favorite character as well. Favorite Warhammer character? How you going, Karlik? How you going, Branislav? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nobody asked, but my favorite characters are Lithanar and Citra. Oh yeah, how about, yeah, let's do it. Everybody tell us who's your favorite Warhammer character. Warhammer fantasy character. We might do 40k later on. No, we're doing fantasy right now, Branislav. 40k's later. And it's meant to be a character, not a whole faction. So you have to choose like Khan the Betrayer or someone. But yeah, Malekith did nothing wrong. That's such a meme, isn't it? Malekith's evil. He's a twisted up evil dude. Like, sure, Citra's my babe, but Torix is competing right now. Vlad von Kastine. Yeah, Vlad's pretty cool, isn't he? He's pretty Chad. Although I don't know. I feel like I probably almost like Isabella more. Malice Darkblade. Actually, yeah, I do love Malice. He's so good. Yeah, actually, I forgot about Malice. Yeah, actually, I definitely like Malice better than Gotrek. Like, I mean, I feel like bad saying that because I love Gotrek, and it's not like they're really comparative or anything. But yeah, I actually do love Malice. He's so like such a good character, isn't he? He's so good. Has anyone? I don't know if anyone's read the Elric of Melnibone ones. Lockyer Fellheart's my real Blair. Yeah, Loki is. I probably enjoy playing Loki more. So wait, sorry. I don't know if I understood. I don't know if it's. I don't know if I understood the question right, but I understood that the question is which character do you like the best? So not which faction's legendary lord do you like in the game, but in all of the Warhammer background, which Warhammer fictional character do you like the best? Who is the turned wolf in the vampires? Jarek? I think it's Jarek. The knight of the White Wolf that became a vampire. I think that was Jarek von Carstein. I'm not. I might be wrong though. Dante is my all-time favorite, but Gelt is my favorite fantasy character. I don't actually know the full story of Dante. Like, I know who he is, but I don't know. Like, I know a few people have said that they love Dante, but I don't know why they love him because I don't know his full story. Yeah, so we lost a warrior priest, so we can replace him. But I kind of want to save that money. We could get another wizard. Yeah, why is there so many regal fuckers? Disciplined, confident. Yeah. I don't know if I like competent or disciplined better for Empire, because I feel like disciplined, like, I mean, I guess they're both good. Yeah, screw it. Let's get another witch hunter.
Ready.
And I'll get another warrior priest as well.
What do you require? They will be judged.
Gotta get some more scouts. Gotta get some scouts out in the field. Gaunt or Gregor Eisenhorn? Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Gregor Eisenhorn and Gaunt are both two of my favorites. Although, I feel like Gaunt doesn't have as much personality. Like, Gregor is much more... Like, I definitely put Gregor above Gaunt. Like, Gaunt's cool, but Gaunt's, like, a much more... I feel like Gaunt's more, like, one-dimensional, you know what I mean? Like, whereas Gregor is a lot more human. Heinrich and Karl are cool. A character in the setting, that would be Malekith, unironically. No, really? I never, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who I would like best. I haven't read The Sundering. I've had it recommended to me a few times though. I'm thinking about getting another Warhammer book. I've got some Warhammer books that I haven't read, but I feel like I want to get a new one. Like... Yeah, I've got the new Eisenhorn books to read. Well, the new Eisenhorn book and also the new Ravener book. Beckwin. Well, they're not new, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've still got like heaps of Trolls. I've still got heaps of Slayer books to read. I haven't read all the Gotrek ones, but I feel like I want to read like the Grimblade ones. They sounded like ones that I would like. Yeah. Elric of Melbourne, Elric of Melbourne, the band Desine comics are top tier. Oh, okay. I don't think I read the comics, but I read the novels. Michael Moorcock novels. They're a big influence on early Warhammer. And Elric of Melbourne is like obviously the total inspiration for what's his name? Are we done here? Yeah, I think we're done here. How many turns we got left with Gotrek and Felix? So 13 turns with Gotrek and Felix, so we've got to sort out our economy before then. Oh, the comics are nice? Okay, cool. Eisenhorn's a better character than Gaunt, but I always felt that Gaunt's Ghost series was the better one in regards to the cast in its entirety. No, I don't know. No, I don't know. I think that, I feel like, I don't know, I just love the Eisenhorn trilogy. The original trilogy of Eisenhorn is just, it's just hands down the best thing in 40k, I reckon. Just everything about how it like develops, like how the characters develop, how the whole everything changes, and it's like, you know, it's like when you have a really good series on TV that you really get into, but if it's the ones where the setting doesn't change, like it's a sitcom where everything resets to the same way all the time or whatever, you know, those aren't the good ones. The good ones are the ones like where everything changes, you know, like well, my brain's not working again now. like Breaking Bad, you know, where the dynamics between all the characters changes all the time, and like, and what's the Western one? Deadwood, like Deadwood, you know, there's always stuff changes, and you know, like, yeah, like I feel like that's kind of like what's good. One of the good things about Eisenhorn, like it's fantastic. It's got those like really cool sci-fi elements to it of just bringing in different things, different concepts and stuff like that. But also the whole state of play changes throughout the books, and his character changes, his viewpoint changes. Yeah, it's amazing. Whereas I think Gaunt's Ghost is a bit too, for me, Gaunt's Ghost is a bit too like military fiction genre. Like it's a bit too much like, it's kind of the same shit every time, you know, like the same kind of like loyalty versus being a badass versus looking after yourself versus sacrifice, and you know, like all those like military fiction cliches just kind of over and over again. It's hard to I don't know, I don't really mean that as a criticism, because that's sort of what genre fiction's all about. Like that's the idea of it. Like, you know, you read it because you like a certain type of feeling or a certain type of thing, and you want that thing to just keep getting triggered over and over again, you know. That's like why that's the whole point of genre fiction, you know. But I feel like that's the thing. I feel like Eisenhorn is not a genre fiction book. It's like an actual like novel. You know, have you read any Horus Heresy? Yes. And the first like Horus Rising, the first couple of books of Horus Heresy, I feel like they also have that same quality that I'm talking about, of being like just proper, like Horus Rising is like a proper science fiction novel. I reckon it's really good. It's like it's got real science fiction elements to it, I reckon, and it's also got really good space opera elements to it as well. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. I haven't read all of the Horus Heresy books, though. I've only probably read about 6 or 7.
Tools of judgment ready.
What are we doing here? I hope I'm not destroying my campaign, because I'm really like barely conscious at the moment. Like, I mean, I'm awake, but my you know, I'm running on a sleep deficit. My brain isn't working very good. But yeah, I'll go to bed soon. We'll just try and get a couple hours sleep before work, and then hopefully that'll carry me through. Oh, what? What happened? What? Did I demand its return? I meant to demand its return, but did it work? Did it? How do I know what happened? I suppose I can tell by going to... So Austin demands... Sorry, Norden was... I don't know, so it's Norden Austin. Yeah, I did demand its return. Okay, cool. I thought I might have clicked on the wrong thing and let the other faction keep it, but no, that's fine. And then I got an extra Imperial Authority up here as well. You just basically, you want to always demand they return, like, because otherwise you don't get the +1 Imperial Authority. Oh, I agree. The Gaunt Ghost series doesn't have anything that's better than the first Eisenhorn trilogy, but when it comes to the characters, I absolutely adore how Dan made them real. Yeah, no, they're definitely, they're definitely good. They seem more one-dimensional. Yeah. I hate how they die all the time as well, though, in like Gaunt's Ghost novels, you know? A lot of the characters die that you get to know in the early days. By the time you get into the late part of it, you kind of know which ones are going to survive. Eisenhorn audiobooks are well done. Oh, okay, I haven't heard them. Listen, I haven't tried them.
Let us forge our faith.
I feel like we need to keep things moving. I think things feel like things are slowed down a little bit. Up here. Books prepared me well for when I began reading a Song of Ice and Fire series. Yeah. Betancourt the legend. Yeah. Oh, some of the Warhammer books are pretty good. Like, you know, people might say they're not like really works of classic literature, but they still like yeah, a lot of them still get you though, don't they?
Pick up the pace.
Get you in your feels. There's Manfred. There's the target of our crusade.
Show me the accused.
What are we gonna do here? Is that 51% corruption? I wonder if I move here. Yeah, I guess so, probably.
Move. Godtrek Gurnishan. Where's the ale?
So, a time to heal.
Sound up. Godtrek Gurnishan.
Man, always one of my warrior priests wants to die, don't they? What about if I put a banner on him? Put a speed banner on him. Yeah, he survives now. How cool is that? It's so cool how you can tell whether they're gonna die. You can just move your banners around to make them live. So now they all live.
Keep me busy.
Sorted. Hey Nick Dzik, how you going, man? Can you quickly recap how you do the abuse? Hey man, there's actually a pinned comment at the top there with a video that explains the changes to the Empire, which tells you how to do it. But it's really simple. All you do is hire an Arch Lector and then put one skill point into the skill Blessed Holy War, and that gives you +1 to your +1 to your hero cap for warrior priests and for witch hunters. So now you can say I got 10 warrior priests, 9 witch hunter cap.
I am preserved for a greater doom.
So yeah, it's pretty easy. But yeah, apparently Grace has already confirmed that it is a bug and it's going to get changed. So rip. All right, we need to get our armies over here. Guess we'll put them in Temple for now.
Godtrek Gurnishan.
Is it time? Seek out the heretics.
Doesn't look like a bug. It's apparently it was meant to only, that skill was meant to only be given to Volkmar, but they accidentally gave the skill to the Archlectors as well. Seems like a loophole interaction that was missed by the conceptual dev. Maybe, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I think they basically said that it was not meant to be on the Archlector, it was only meant to be on Volkmar. So Volkmar got Blessed Holy War, and there's another one that he gets, I can't remember the name, it's in the video, that it's pinned at the top there anyway, that gives you all these bonuses to Free Company. So those skills apparently meant to be just unique to Volkmar, whereas the other two skills, the ones that give you Wayfarer and the other one, those ones are meant to be for the Archlector, but apparently these aren't, so yeah. And I personally don't think it's that overpowered. I think it's fine. Like, I don't think it's more overpowered than than every Game 2 faction. So, you know. So yeah, I think it's fine. Fuck, we need to get a hero in here. Otherwise this public order's gonna go. Alright, I'll wait one more turn. Have we got 2 more turns? Oh shit, no, we don't have 1 more turn. Alright, I'll hire him now.
The nation calls.
Yeah, see, if this goes Regal, he'd have another +4 as well. Give him a couple more levels, he can get another +2. Then you can give him the other Rune Fang. They'll give him another plus something. And yeah, you can end up getting like +15 public order just on like one character. Which is pretty cool. But yeah, it only works if you got a Regal one. I think he's about maxed out now. Yeah, so if we get another one that's Regal, that'd be better. Mountain Blade when? Normal Mountain Blade? I could probably go a Mountain Blade Prophecy of Pendor campaign. But that's probably going to be... I won't be like... Yeah, I'm going to be just all about the DLC and about the other factions that have been slightly affected by the DLC and the factions that are not even affected at all, but they're nearby to a faction that got affected by the DLC, you know. Basically like replaying everything in the whole game, you know, now that this new DLC has come out. That's going to keep me occupied probably until Warhammer 3 comes out, but if, you know, I run out of stuff and I start getting bored with that, then that's when we start looking at like other games or maybe Tomb Kings. Or Lizardmen. Now I'll probably play some Lizardmen soon because I want to check out Loxiotl's mechanics. I kind of want to like the Lizardmen, but they're just... I feel like the Lizardmen are still suffering now from what the Dwarves were suffering from before. Just their campaign feels like slow and undynamic, and you can't really get away with... You feel like you can't get away with anything, you know? You have to like work really hard for everything. DLC out, Warhammer 2 time. That's right, Hoods gets it. But yeah, I've done a couple of Bannerlord streams, but I think I've decided that I actually like Mountain Blade Warband better than Bannerlord. I think Bannerlord will be amazing eventually. It just doesn't have the content yet.
I trust no man.
March on the witches. It shall be done. Yes, by the comet.
Everything dies.
Oh yeah, we've got tier 4 up now. But we don't really need tier 4 anymore with the new system. I really need to just go on a rampage and get some more money. At the current time, Warband is much more fun. Yeah. Are you a Prophecy of Pendor fan, Maryhill? I think Prophecy of Pendor is amazing. Bannerlord has some really good mods. Does it have really good mods that are finished though? I think it has some really good mods that are in development, but I doubt that they're fully fleshed out or you know, anywhere near as good as the mods for Mountain Blade, you know. Like there's that Warhammer one that I'm interested in, but I think it's only got like 2 factions in it so far, doesn't it? I'm definitely interested in it once it gets to the point where it's like, you know, hey Grandfather Nurgle, how you going, man? I don't see you around too much these days. I mean, I do see you around, but not as much as we used to see you around. Big fan of Prophecy of Pendor.
Bring me to my men. Godtrek Gurnishan.
Ready.
I think we're good. Yeah, I'm not going to bother investing in Waldenhof because it gets fucked up all the time anyway. Not all mods are massive overhauls. Yeah, that's like, yeah. I guess that's what I'm interested in. Like, I'm interested in like Prophecy. I wish they'd do a Prophecy of Pendor for it, but it'll be another 5 years before it'll be, you know, up to scratch anyway, so it's probably not really that big of a deal. I should put money in here, shouldn't I? Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Well, I jump into everyone's streams when I get the chance. I just don't get a lot of time to watch streams these days. Try to pop in every day and watch as much as I can though. Okay. What have you been up to these days, Grandfather Nurgle? Are you studying at the moment, or? I like the mod called Cut Through. Lets your weapons cut through multiple people at once. Okay, awesome. That sounds cool. No, well, the main thing I'm interested in for Bannerlord is more content, you know? I feel like there's just not enough content in it, which I feel bad for saying because it's such an amazing game. Like, there's so much stuff in there, but it just doesn't still have the depth that I really need from a game, you know? Which I feel like Mountain Blade was approaching. Mountain Blade's not like perfect. It's not as good as Warhammer, but it's like, it definitely will keep you going for like months. You know, you can play Mountain Blade for months with Prophecy of Pendor mod before you'll like kind of just realize that you've run out of, you know, there's no more worlds to conquer kind of thing. But Bannerlord's not like that. I feel like you play it once and then you're like, oh yeah, that's how it works. There's not really anything else to really discover with it, you know? Or you play it a few times and try out a few different strats and stuff, and then that's, you know, that's kind of it.
Born to die.
No, I only have classes Monday to Thursday. It takes up 6 hours a day, so I miss out almost everyone those days. Then the weekend comes and I sleep in, but everyone streams early. No worries. Well, I was doing double streams for you this last 2 weeks, but yeah, so I was doing a daytime as my normal, which is nighttime for me, my normal session, which is around this time, and then I was doing another one like 12 hours later as well. That was actually really good. There was like each people that I hadn't seen for ages because they're not, you know, they can't be on during the normal hours and stuff like that, and got like met lots of new people as well. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. Gotta fix my sleep schedule so I can get back into being the Ever mod. I'll be in every stream all the time. Oh no, you're right, man. I know it's fine, you know. I just what do you call it? I just yeah, I was just wondering what you've been up to. Yeah, sorry if it sounded like I didn't mean to make it sound critical or anything. As I've said many times, like all you guys that have moderators, you know, it's just a way of recognizing that you guys have been really supportive of the channel and stuff. It's not, there's no you know, there's no expectation that you have to put in hours of work or anything like that, you know.
Tools of judgment ready.
But yeah, if you drop by and say hello every now and again, that makes me happy.
Onwards.
Look at all these heroes here. I feel like assassinating them all. Just like purging them. Oh yeah, I caught all the normal time streams. The ones you did later were in the middle of the night for me though. Okay, cool. Your daytime streams get more views than now. Yeah, actually, that's true, yeah. Maybe it's because like, you know, those people hadn't seen me before, so they're like, it's more new and exciting for them. Whereas you guys are all like, ah, just Mercy again. Just fucking Mercy again doing his thing.
I fear for your soul.
I fear for my soul too.
Yes, to unite the provinces.
So annoying how they always know exactly how far away to go, don't they?
And I Beast Slayer.
Wonder if I should ambush 75.
Summon the Elector Council.
75. We need to get some hunters in here. Get our ambush chance up. That's 85. Well, 85's not bad, I guess. That's real pain in the ass. Yeah, it just knows how far you can travel. I mean, yeah, that's right. Yeah, guess we could check it as well. 27 views versus 140. Oh, it depends on what's going on and stuff as well. The Halo Shock, you know, like when I was getting like 140 views and stuff like that, that was like just after the DLC came out, when I was like earlier in the campaign and stuff like that, you know. I did a stream earlier today and there was like, I had about 50 people watching or something like that, so a bit more than now, but not like that 140 kind of level, you know. But bear in mind, both of these campaigns that I'm running, the Thorgrim one and this one, have been multiple episodes, you know, so they tend to decline in interest. You know, if I started a new Oxyodal or Torox campaign tomorrow or something like that, I'm sure there'd be a few more viewers watching, a few more, you know, a few more people watching if I did started a new stream and it was one of the DLC factions.
The Empire.
I wonder if I should just, yeah, I might just take the attrition.
I command here, in the name of Magnus.
And I'll put these guys in ambush, so we should hopefully have a good chance of capturing. What should have kept him in there, but that's right. Actually, fuck it. Well, oh, actually, I should have kept. We've got these witch hunters around. I could have used one of them to pin them down.
Ready. Bring the corpses. How should we proceed?
AEST public orders fixed. Disciplined. Okay, discipline's cool. That guy can be he can be in Karl Franz's goon squad. I'm just giving you some more public order. Should be one more in here somewhere. What? May have already got it. Okay. Entertainer, noble, agitator. Yeah, that's it. +4. Oh, noble. Oh man, we need that one. What's this guy?
Now,
confident, and he's not bad. No, actually, we'll just spawn a new one. So yeah, for anyone who is hi Dimitri, cool, got a little notification up there. Thanks for the subscribing, man. Appreciate it. I was gonna say, yeah, I'll show off the exploit again now. Basically, you just hire an archlector, just make a new one. Hire him. He starts off with a few levels already because I'm playing as Karl Franz. So Karl Franz buffs their levels up. And you just choose this skill, Blessed Holy War. Use your +1 Warrior Priest, +1 Witch Hunters. Boom, done. And then, yeah, then you just immediately disband this guy. And now I've got another capacity to hire more. Get a noble. This is +10% income. Stack a few of those up. They can pay for their own wages at least.
is it time?
I was hoping to get. I've been pretty unlucky with the nobles. I was hoping to get a lot more of them, but yeah. But yeah, it's the amount of views you get. Like it's, you know, goes up and down a lot. There's a lot of different you know, factors, I guess. But yeah, I guess doing like starting new campaigns is the thing that gets a lot of views. So, you know, so if you want the maximum amount of views, you should just start a new campaign every day. Basically, that's the best way to get the most views, you know. But I feel like, I don't know, I've got a bit of a new philosophy at the moment, and I feel like it's
General, sir.
it's not so. I mean,
It will be an honor.
on the one hand, it's good to get more eyeballs on the channel, get more exposure, get it out there and all that. But on the other hand, it's good to provide quality content for the people that already know about, that are already here. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so I feel like you know, there's lots of people that watch the VODs afterwards and they like to just, you know, listen along or whatever and stuff like that. And so yeah, so I feel like it's like they always when like new streamers ask for advice and stuff, people always tell them like, don't worry about the views and just do whatever and shit like that, you know. But I feel like I am kind of actually starting to I'm starting to kind of understand that a bit more now. Like, ambush, haha, foiled, not foiled, but ambushed. So what happens if I, like, what's the difference between now? Well, it's weird that you get the option of lightning striking when you're ambushing. Oh right, they failed to spot my ambush and now I'm attacking anyway. That's cool. I could totally auto resolve this, but I'm just gonna fight it so I can, you know, have fun. I hope somebody makes a mod to fix the nerf for that exploit when it's patched out. Yeah. People watch for the person. The game is just window dressing. Yeah, that's to a degree, I think. Yeah. It's just, I guess it's sort of like, I don't know. It's kind of like, in a way, yeah, streaming's funny. It's, in a way, it's kind of like it's just a place for us to all hang out together, you know? And the game is just like an excuse. It's like when you go to the football, you go and watch a football game with your friends and you don't really care about who wins the game, but it's just like a thing that you do together, you know? It's a bit like that. You know, but on the other hand, like, there's different types of viewers and stuff like that, you know, and I think if you're providing interesting, unique content all the time, like Legend's really good at running fast-paced campaigns and keeping the narrative going. Not that he's like a role player or anything, but you know, the story of his campaign kind of unfolds and you can see it all happening there. Whereas I think that's something that you miss out a bit from my campaigns because they tend to meander along fairly slowly and, you know, and all that. But you know, yeah, everyone's got their own thing going on. Mercy, I do care who wins here. Yeah, Benji's just here for the game. He doesn't care about the personalities.
Take position.
Check it out, they're like spazzing out. Just getting wrecked. Well, the AI just really struggling right now. Just cannot figure out what to do. Well, that's fine, I'll just shoot them. I'm here for the science of the cheese, which you kind of neglect lately. Sorry, man. It's been, yeah, it's been a lot of like news and discussion lately. Because of basically like everyone's been just discovering the new DLC and like sharing what we've been finding out about it and stuff like that. The difference between you and Legend is that I often come here live to talk a bit. In case of Legend, I watch a VOD later if the campaign interests me. Yeah, it's a bit hard to have a conversation with Legend because he's trying to interact with like 2,000 people at once, you know. So yeah, I get that. It's a bit more intimate here. There's only like a handful of us, so we can chat away, and we can have two-way conversations or three-way conversations with 2 or 3 people taking part and stuff like that. Whereas with Legend streams, it's a bit more like you kind of talk to each other quite a lot, you know, and yeah, you just talk to Legend a little bit sometimes. But it's also like Legend streams are exciting though, because Legend streams are like the big show, you know, like that's where everybody is, and it's like, you know, people are going to be talking about the stuff that he does later on Reddit, and you know, you can say you were there when it all happened and that kind of stuff, you know. So it's pretty cool. when you stream during the day, you and Legend chat. Yeah, sometimes Legend comes and chats with it. Yeah, that's the thing. When Legend comes to this stream, then he chats a little bit. He's not a big talker, Legend, though, is he? He's not a chatty Cathy. How did you manage to make the AI derp like that? I don't know, Hugo, but I liked it. I was not going to mess with it. I just let him do it. I saved, you know, it's because Franz values the lives of his men so much. Can I get? Oh yeah, I can get to Krugenheim. That's good.
Into battle.
Aye? It is settled. They commence.
Actually, I'll fight this battle so I can heal the warrior priests. 0 losses. Poor Vamps didn't even give one of you dudes a black eye. That's right. That's perfect. That's because of Karl Franz's tactical brilliance. Who gives the AP ammo to the militia? Hey Nick, I told you there's a link in the description at the top that has a video that tells you all about it. But yeah, it's Volkmar, man. Yeah, Volkmar has a special skill that does it. So yeah, you're probably, if you want to experience it, you're probably best off actually not starting off with Karl Franz like I did, but actually starting off with Volkmar. As I said, there's a pinned comment at the top there with a video that tells you about the Empire changes, like all the good stuff about them. It does go for a while. It's like 10 or 15 minutes, but yeah, if you want to check that out, that'd be cool. But yeah, the short version is Volkmar. Just take Volkmar.
All set.
With many bald men, you can just fry Vamps with the sun rays by looking up. Oh yeah, you reckon I'll use my warrior priest's heads as magnifying glasses to focus the powers of the rays of the sun into a heat beam? Sounds reasonable. Reynolds doesn't like me. That's fine. Check out this hero cavalcade of heroes.
The Empire endures. Take the ground.
2, 3.
Go.
I guess those guys and that guy.
Take the ground.
Doth endure, I invoke thee.
Detachments move.
Legends who focus on the game from my observations in comparisons to other. Yeah, he's just really good at playing the game basically. If he started to talk in the chat the way Mercy does, he wouldn't get anything done in the campaign. Yeah, that's right. And I mean, I don't get anything done in campaigns half the time because I talk too much. But yeah, I mean, this is just definitely not a. I think I've been a lot better. I've been getting a lot better at streaming lately. But today's not going to be a good example of that because I'm really kind of pretty out of it. So I haven't had much sleep.
My subjects call.
Mortars probably work better if they weren't in the trees.
Taking aim. For Heldenhammer. Prepare for combat. My rule is absolute. Finisher. Ready. No lingering. Quick march.
Yes, General. Chant the battle hymns.
Yes.
Hungry! Rampage this way!
I think I might take 0 casualties again this time as well.
At once!
For Heldenhammer.
Let the woods
almost 10 past 6 a.m., but you're getting up soon. Yeah, I was gonna try and get a couple hours sleep before work. So yeah, I'll probably go soon.
Ready for war! Obey!
My plan was to stream till 7, so yeah, an hour or so.
Go! To battle!
Legend only cares about efficiency and cheese, while the lore and core factor has a much greater importance to you. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. It's like, yeah, I think that's probably a pretty good, accurate thing. Like, I care about being able to play really well, but the primary motivation for that is so that I can do cool stuff, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not so much to win. Like, I want to know how to, you know, like, I want to watch Legend streams to figure out all the good strategies so that I can then go and do stupid role-playing stuff and make it actually still work, kind of. You know, that's pretty much how, yeah, pretty good thing. Join the Madman on Twitter and Discord for more Warhammer goodness. Indeed, such a good mod. You're a good mod, Grandfather Nurgle. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I don't know how to do Twitter really. I think I just have to talk on it more, but I just don't really like like social media is kind of, I don't know, stressful.
Moving now! To me, man! This is my command!
Legend always also talks with the chat, he just can't read everything. Yeah. You were permanently banned? What did you do to Halashok? Actually, don't tell me. If you were permanently banned, then it's probably something we don't want to know about. Should put nighttime maps in the game. Vamps don't fight in daylight. They use magic to blot out the sun before fighting during the day. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it should be like super overcast whenever you fight as vampires. You threaten death to a puppy killer. Huh.
Make it a slaughterhouse!
I guess it was the... Lots and lots of stories. Damn it, I should have cancelled my technology and then I could have gotten...
Victorious, but alive!
Actually, no, we don't want to lightning strikes. We want to get Gotrek in there
must attack.
as well.
My quest is doom. On the move! Raise your weapons! Hulk Slayer! Good, senseless violence.
Check it out, we're just reclaiming the Empire. One province at a time. Sometimes I wish there was a filter for the notifications for Twitter. Yeah, I don't know. Like, cause I know Legend's got a lot of Twitter followers. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I use Legend as my like template for how you're supposed to be a streamer. So I don't really care about Twitter for its own self, but I just noticed that Legend's got a lot of Twitter followers. So I'm like, all right, I guess I should have a lot of Twitter followers, or try to get a lot of Twitter followers, you know. If I want to grow up and be like Legend one day. But yeah, I don't know, it's quite hard to grow it if you don't really care about it and you don't like post stuff on there all the time. Some people are super active and they just constantly post stuff on Twitter like a couple of times a day or more. But yeah, I just don't find I can really manage that. I don't have Twitter. I don't feel the need to. No, it's kind of good if you. It's a bit like, I don't know. It's a social media thing. It's a bit like Facebook, I guess. Like, I kind of like it. I follow like Nathan from Great Book of Grudges on Twitter, and like Chapter Master Valrak that does the Warhammer stuff, and just a bunch of random other things that are related to like Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that. So you kind of get this like constant kind of feed of just news and stuff about the things that you're interested in, kind of. And also it's kind of like Facebook in a way that you get little updates about the people that you're interested in as well, if they're the type of people that post updates all the time.
Gottrek Gurnishan. The nation calls, as is my right by Sigmar's crown. Let's go. Gottrek Gurnishan.
Life after Twitter is very, very quiet. Yeah, it's pretty noisy in your mental space. Twitter's okay if you don't mess with the political side of it. Yeah, I don't think I want to get into that hellstorm. Yeah, honestly, like, you know, doing YouTube is a pretty big kind of culture shock for me. Like, I've never been a social media guy. was never on Twitter, never like used Facebook. Like, I made a Facebook account a couple of times, and just there's too much contact with people. I can't handle it, you know. So yeah, I kind of abandoned my first Facebook account, and then I had to I ended up making another one so I could keep contact with my gym, like updates about classes and stuff like that. But I never check it, you know, unless I look up a timetable for my gym or something. But yeah, but then once I started on YouTube, all of a sudden, like, I'm on YouTube talking to, you know, dozens or hundreds of people every day. Plus there's getting, like, you know, dozens of comments on videos that you're responding to. Plus I'm on Discord with, like, you know, dozens of people on there interacting with. Then I'm also on Twitter, you know, and I made a new Facebook account for the channel, which I'm also ignoring. But yeah, so it's a lot of, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like the social media side of it, like just being constantly in contact with so many people all the time. I don't mind the streaming because I feel like this is a bit more like a normal interaction. You know, you can kind of chat away. You know.
A good old scrap.
All right, we'll send all our agents in to keep an eye on this. I don't want Manfred to get away. The Archfiend. So I'll pin him down so his movement's much restricted, so we know he's not going anywhere.
Ready.
May as well pin this guy down as well. You notice we got a 100% success chance. It's because of that bugged skill that basically just gives us 100% success chance on everything. For anything to do with witch hunters or warrior priests, just they always have 100% succeed. I follow plenty of streamers, but they don't say a word on Twitter. They just share their new video. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Does that annoy people though? Like, do you want to? Oh well, obviously you say you still follow them, so you don't mind getting notified just every time they put a new video out or whatever. You just share it. Is that cool if I just do that and I just don't talk on Twitter or anything? Because yeah, I don't really want to have to interact with it all the time. Not at all. I prefer that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I wonder what actually the one I'm really worried about is the Discord, because I noticed, like, one of my mates that he's a streamer as well, he always add everybody's every time he streams and every time he puts up a video. Well, he doesn't do videos, but every time he streams he does add everybody to say when the new stream's starting. And I don't know if that is cool or not. Like, I don't know if people actually like that or if they just, you know, unsub from the Discord when that happens, or they mute it or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Lately I've been doing it again a bit. I stopped for a while, but then I started again because I was like, well, the point of the Discord is to help promote the channel. So if I'm not promoting the channel through the Discord, then, you know, Discord for me is a mess because it's also my social outlet for my gaming friends, so it becomes a lot. Yeah, it's sort of, it's hard, isn't it?
How should we proceed?
I feel like I probably should just end the stream because I feel like I'm not being a very good streamer right now. I'm just, yeah, I'm not very high energy, you know. Anyone at any time can disable notification. I do it on everyone but you. Oh, that's nice. No, do you mean for Discord or for YouTube? The YouTube live in 30 minutes is enough of a notification, I think. Yeah, a lot of people say they don't get the notifications in YouTube though, because it, I don't know, just doesn't send them out or it turns them off or something. I don't seem, you know, can I seem crap today? Sorry, God. I just feel crap, but maybe I don't look crap. That's good, I guess.
Direct me.
Sometimes the YouTube ones can just not show up, or they show up late. Ah, okay. So what's the verdict? Do you reckon I should stop doing at everyone on the Discord for new videos? Don't worry about it. Because I don't know. That's the thing. I'm like, but what's the point of having notifications? So basically I'm saying, like, if I add everyone when I put a video up or when I'm streaming, and then they don't like that, so they turn off the notifications, then, you know, what have I lost? Because, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, like if they, yeah, I don't know, like what, like if people are turning off notifications when I'm notifying about a new stream, what are they keeping notifications on for? You know what I mean? Just for if people at them personally, I guess. Create a streaming notification role and ping that one. Yeah. That's a good idea. I don't know how to do that, but I know that it's a thing. I think I can set up a bot as well to do it automatically, but I don't know how to do that either. I really need to get, yeah, I'm a bit stop and start with, like, up in my streaming game. Every now and again I'll learn a new thing and I add that to my repertoire, but a lot of time I'm struggling, you know, just to be able to stream and make content and get sleep and work and all that stuff, you know. So I don't, like, sometimes I don't feel like I want to invest in learning new things, you know, because I feel like I'm losing time. But every time I do learn anything, it is really helpful and it does advance the cause. So yeah, I should probably try and learn to do that. Yeah, you lose nothing doing it, and you do lose if you don't do it. That's kind of how I feel, Shock. But yeah, if I set up the notification thing, then that would be good. I just don't really. I feel like there is something bad there is some reason why it's not good, but I just can't quite get my head around what that thing is, what that reason is, like why. I don't really understand how it's causing harm to people, but I feel like it is somehow.
Seek out the heretics.
So,
I want accusation, even though I'm not actually going to use him in a... No, actually, no, I'll do block army first. We'll cycle back down. We'll cycle back around for accusation later on. Yeah, I'm slowly trying to get up enough money so I can build another wizard tower. Get some more wizards. Hey, Radicanus, how you going, man? How are you enjoying your new DLC? Oh, I got Zoomy and Radicanus in. Good. Both here. Hmm. $8,000. Yeah, see, I really just want to build some more wizard towers. I should just save my money, I guess. Oh shit, that's about to rebel. God damn it. Can we get a fucking regal? It'd be good if we could get a goddamn regal captain up in here.
Yes, General.
Oh, he's just gonna make it.
I am preserved for a greater doom.
He's just gonna make it in order to be able to stop the rebellion for one turn. Good to be on this stream because my Oxyotl campaign got pretty boring. I'm just waiting for those random hard missions for the Vortex victory. Okay, I haven't checked out the Vortex Oxyotl.
Yes, son of Sigmar.
Who calls?
Yeah, I probably should crash. I'm gonna try and get some sleep before work. Oh dear. I don't actually have the Beastman DLC myself, so it's not my first. I don't have the DLC myself, so it's not only my first Torx game, but my first Beastman game as well. So trying to figure them out as I go. No worries, Reikland. I have linked a video up the top of the chat there in the pinned comments that's explains a little bit about the rampage mechanic, if that helps at all. But it's by no means a comprehensive Beastman guide. You'll have to figure out most of it yourself. Vortex Oxyotl is kind of worse. Yeah, no, I want to get onto that death teleporter idea that you had, Andrew Tobias, and see if we can flesh that out a bit more. And I think, yeah, I'm really liking that new hero that they've got as well. He's pretty cool. The Sage or whatever it's called. The Lizardman Sage. Maybe we'll start I might start a Lizardman campaign soon. Yeah. I feel like this campaign's still good, but I feel like, we need something fresh and new to get people excited again. I wish I could remove that pinned message. It's blocking the top part of the chat. Oh, really? Oh, you just click on it again. If you click on it once, it makes it big, and then you click on it once again, it makes it small. Just click on the blue part. I don't know if you can get rid of it entirely, but yeah, when it's gone big and it's like 2 inches wide or whatever, you just click on it again and it goes back to being only one line. Both my heroes being cunning helped a lot with power leveling both them and Torx. Yeah, I definitely recommend getting enough, higher enough cunning heroes until you can get 100% ambush all the time. That's really helpful. Beastman update looks sick as far as I've seen from some content creators, so I just want to continue trying it out myself. Oh, okay, yeah, no, if you like the discovering it yourself thing, I totally understand that, man. That's no worries. Anyways, I'm pretty buggered now, guys. I think I might be able to get to sleep now. So you've helped me, you've helped tire me out. So I think I'm ready for bed now. But yeah, thanks for all your support over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, no more double streams anymore, just back to the normal streaming time. And but yeah, I really like doing the double streams, so I might try and weave them in maybe on weekends occasionally, or next time I have some time off. And please check out my new dwarf video that I've got in the pinned comments there as well. If you haven't watched that one already, chuck a like and a comment on there, and let me know if you'd like me to do another one of those videos for a different faction. If there's any other factions that you would like me to do a follower video about. But yeah, is this your normal? Yeah, this is my normal streaming time, Radicanus. Yeah, I normally stream for another 2 or 3 hours after this, but I started early. So yeah, I normally would have been streaming for about 1 or 2 hours now, and then I'd go for another 2 or 3 hours. But yeah, I just started a bit early now, so I'm going to knock off. But yeah, I'll probably do the other time. I'll probably do that every now and again on a Saturday or Sunday, or a Friday or Saturday for you guys. But yeah. All right, man. Catch you later, guys. Have a good time. Go and check out Legend Stream or Dame Offensive or someone, or get some sleep as well. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow. Thanks a lot, guys. See you later.